2 months whoop whoop Phoebe cheer Phoebe pog. Ohachi Phoebe hug you. Oh Phoebe, I hope you're doing fantastically.
No way, is that Ashes? Is that Ashes? Wow! Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I'm not quite ready to start yet, because to be honest, and I know I'm not helping my case here, since you guys were calling me Feebee last time, but I have to go to the bathroom. I have to pee, so I'll start when I get back, but I just wanted to say hi and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go take care of that real quick. But I want to say I love you, Ashes. Thank you so much for the raid, and I hope you had a good time. How was your stream? Let me know, and I'll read it when I get back. But, PV... Shut up! Shut up! Go piss, B! That's good. Alright, I love you too. I love you. I'll be right back. Okay. Bye. Dude. Ohachi, first of all. But second of all, I get out of the bathroom, wash my hands, and I'm walking from the bathroom over to my office, and I see my housemate Cactus at the bottom of the stairs. They look up at me and they point, and the entire time they're pointing at me, they go, Feebee, 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 and I'm like, shut up! I was like, I'm gonna mention this on stream. I'm mentioning this on stream. I'm mentioning this. Deserved. Look, what if I went and I called you out every single time you went to the bathroom too? What if I did that? What if I did that? Would you still love me if I called you out every time you went to the bathroom? It would be funny. I was playing Uma Musume waiting for stream and I thought your voice was one of the horses. Oh my gosh, wait, I can... Mambo, mambo. Omatsuri mambo. I forgot what it was. Da 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 da, yura yura, omatsuri mambo. I love my beautiful P. Oshi. I love you guys too, but... Oh yeah, Ohachi. Welcome in, you guys. Hi, Star Jeffrey, Nexus, Eggy, Hidden Nin, Eerie. I'm gonna do my very, very best to say all of it. Minty. Master 8 Gundam Senpai Vlogger. 7 Ultimate. Leashade, Usagi Rise, welcome in, Nonaman, Marla, Jetpacks, Narukami Atsushi. Everyone from Ashes' raid, thank you so much. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. How was your stream? What were you guys up to? Villa Pupu, Eric, Thesis, Penguin, Noseless, Lucario, Millennia, Airy, Jason, Yan, Mario, hi Ghost Pepper Cheese, hi Sis Blooded, hi Ohachi John Nook, Aqua, Ohachi Aqua, Ohachi, wait, am I missing anyone? I think I said Eric already, but just in case, hi Eric. Welcome in. Hi Yoya, how are you? Hi Star. Ohachi, Ohachi. I'm sorry I cannot read your name, but Ohachi to you. Taiko, hi. You love being early for I know, right? I know, right? So many of you guys popped in. Hi Nectarines. Welcome back from work. I hope you had a good day. You're playing like an I Spy game and I realized I'm dumb. It's okay. That's me. Like all the time, and it's honestly because my eyesight is really bad as well. Hi Soda Noito, thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, so I got my new stage performance outfit. This is why I've been busy. I got my new stage performance outfit over the weekend, and it's very exciting. I hope you guys can look forward to seeing it for the first time at US Idol Fest. US Idol Fest. Speaking of, you guys should go. Definitely go. First time Northwest Idol Fest has rebranded and is moving to LA instead of Seattle. So definitely go check it out. It's my birthday con as well. So let's go spend my birthday together. Didn't know you were getting a new outfit. Nice. Oh yes, you've been very, very busy, but every now and then Sora no Ito pops into my chat, and she is a dear friend of mine and has been making my new stage outfit. Yeah, Prism Tier just sold out. The project of prisms. Your partner's gonna go. I'll be there in spirit. Well, hopefully I'll get to say hello to your partner, and you will be there with us in spirit. Surely sometime in the future. Surely, Ghost. And oh, Rosie. Doing a Photoshop assignment.
Oh, wow,
I still think it's wild that you guys have like a Photoshop class in school. What the? I need to take a look at my notifications. Thank you so much. Eric for resubscribing for 2 months. 2 months, yippee! Oh. Minty, thank you so much for resubscribing for 17 months. Hello, Phoebe. I hope you're doing fantastic. I love you. I hope you're doing fantastic too. I love you too. And thank you so much for 17 months. Thank you, Ashes, for the raid. Thank you, Athesis, for the 100 bits. Phoebe, my beloved Athesis. And FeebeeHive, my beloveds. Cito, thank you for the follow. Rosie, thank you so much for resubscribing for 26 months. See you at US Idol Fest. See you at US Idol Fest. I will be at uni at the time of Idol Fest, but no, I'll be cheering you on in spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Jumpscare. Hi, Taifu. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. And welcome you guys back to the B. Hi. Hi, Phoebe. Hi, Shiro. How are you? Hiya, Phoebe. I just got attacked by bees while cooking taco beef. I'm so sorry. Do you know anything about them? I don't know those bees. I definitely did not send them after your taco beef. definitely. Also, can't wait for the new outfit. Wish I could go and celebrate your birthday performance. I really gotta do like. Hopefully, there'll be plenty more opportunities in the future for you to come by and see me. Who's that cute fleshy girl near Phoebe? That fleshy one? I don't know. Probably some freak. Just kidding. Hi, Taifu. Welcome in. Hi, Kitty Warrior. Welcome in. What days are you performing for Idol Fest? I don't know yet. We find out the schedule closer down the line. But if it's anything like previous years, I've always had at least one show on the Saturday. So I feel like Saturday will be probably the one guaranteed day that I will be doing stuff. I'll probably do most of my stuff on the Saturday. If it's like previous ones. I'll be praying for more EST Phoebe shows. There have been more EST Phoebe shows than PST Phoebe shows recently, to be honest. But I'll definitely be coming to the East Coast more often. So hope to see you there. I mean, I am doing Anime Week in Atlanta at the end of the year. I don't know if you guys saw that. But yeah, Atlanta. So I'll have to be seeing. There are some specific Atlanta bees that I really want to see. I'll probably be seeing them. Yeah, there was Tekko. So I like do Otakon every year pretty much. Or at least something around Otakon. So that's Washington, D.C. I did Tekko. I went to JoeCon earlier this year. What else? I did Holiday Matsuri last year, which was in Florida. This year, instead of Holiday Matsuri, I'm doing Anime Week in Atlanta. And surely there will be more opportunities. I mean, there's not really any idol programming at ANYC, but if there was in the future, then I definitely want to go to ANYC. 3 years in a row at Otakon. Heck yeah! Technically, I mean, I did do like official stuff for Otakon this year as well. Yes, I heard it was a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. I've been wanting to go for years because, like way before I was doing the streaming thing, I would always look and be like, oh wow, there's like an idol festival at East Coast cons and Texas cons and all of this. And AWA was one of the ones I was looking at, and I was like, wow, that's like one of my dreams is to go perform at one of those idol festivals. Honestly, like, Northwest Idol Fest was my first time actually getting to be part of something like that. Furusato Sharon. I just call you Sharon? Sharon? Furusato-san. Nice to meet you, Phoebe. Nice to meet you too. はじめまして。これからもよろしくお願いいたします。I'd love to see you at Anime NYC. I'll be as front as possible. Hopefully one day, but so far there's no idol programming there. We shall see in the future. We shall see. Hi, Rare Socks. How you doing? I've missed you. How have you been? Hi, Avani. How are you? I think there were some. Oh my gosh. So, after I went and I picked up my dress from Sora no Ito. Actually, it was Paichi and Cactus who drove me. We went out to get lunch afterwards, and there was like what I thought was a bee, like hovering around. And I was like, oh, it's a little friend. And then I looked closer, and it was a freaking like yellow jacket or something. And I was like, no, it's an imposter, an imposter. What if the idol came to Florida? I already did last year, Holiday Matsuri. This year is a toss-up between Holiday Matsuri and Anime Week in Atlanta because they're on the same day. So, this year, Awa gets a turn. Oh my gosh! Sean, it's so good to see you! Hi Fizzy, been a while, you doing alright? It's been a while, how have you been? How has your VTuber journey been going? I can't believe you ended up becoming a tuber. Hi Jabber, welcome in. That time was rejuvenating, I'm so glad. It's kind of a late nap for you though, isn't it? Hi Matthew, how are you? Hi Leashade. Also been planning my US Idol Fest trip. I'm driving down and plan to bring some flat VTubers along. Yippee! Flat friends.
Phoebe Gaming.
In your karaoke
Just
performance. Yep, just chatting. Hi Varen, thank you so much for resubscribing for half a year. Good to see you. How you been? Welcome back to the Be Hype. Still haven't started. That's okay, Badman. You're getting ready for it. You're getting ready. In your karaoke performance the following Friday, I wonder if you'll... Oh my god. I'm trying to remember how that song sounded like, because I would sometimes sit on the wait screen... Not the wait screen, but the start screen. How does it go again? Come on, animelyrics.com. Load for me, load for me. It was hotter than all of my life in my apartment, so I took a nap while the AC did its thing. That sounds really relaxing. Things are going good. You need to perform in Australia one day. I would freaking perform in Australia in a heartbeat if they would have me. So, hopefully one day I get brought over. Maybe Smash or something. No? Or even just doing a show with local, like, kind of idols in Australia would be really fun. Good job with your recent performances. You're always working hard. Thank you. I'm glad that at the very least the hard work shines through. Because every single day I'm working my absolute hardest. For my dreams and for you guys. In your karaoke perform. Oh, yeah. Also, Destiny Francis, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hi, Ash. How are you? First the UK, then Australia, then C, then Latin America when the B takes over the world. I've gotta go to Brazil sometime. They've been telling me to come to Brazil. I gotta go to Brazil. Hi, Paladin. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, it was like, only the strong ones can't stand the test of time. Caught in between these two worlds, finding a way. I don't remember how the rest goes, but that's what I remember from the start screen of Dark Cloud 2. We send in Feebee to Mexico Real. I mean, I grew up right next to the Mexican border. You could accidentally drive over the border if you weren't careful. Hi, just got here. How are you? Welcome in, Tencopter. How are you? We just got started. We're gonna just have a comfy, cozy chatting stream today. Phoebe's a worldwide bee. I want to be Ms. Worldwide. Brazil, Mexico, Argentina, and Chile are like the... Okay, so... I did get invited to something... like... in Mexico, I believe. Earlier in the year. But it was like the same date as something I had already signed a contract on. So I couldn't do it. But one day, I really, really, really want to make it happen. Oh my gosh, did you guys see? Kaze got invited to freaking Coachella next year. No, I can't. Yes, Coachella's in California, but that's like super expensive and it's scary because it's so big and I mean, sending Phoebe to Ohio. Ohio is not real though. Yeah, that's huge. I knew he was going to eventually get invited to Coachella, but I didn't think he was gonna be that fast. Honestly, so I know he's your guys' like Oshi-in-law. I know he's your Oshi-in-law because he's my Oshi. And for some of you guys, I'm your Oshi, which I'm very honored about. But dude, your Oshi-in-law got invited to the biggest music festival in the world. Guess you're going to Coachella. I don't think I will. I really don't think I will. But think of this as a historical moment. Like, you got to be here for your Oshi-in-law becoming a worldwide sensation. Like, I really, really, like... I knew it was... I had a feeling it was gonna happen eventually. And it's, like, the kind of thing that you can, like... feel happy for him about, but scared about at the same time. He's going to, like... end up becoming, like, a massive star in the music world. I do think Coachella is the biggest in the world. I think so. But I don't know 100%. Alright, what if we get Phoebe to the Budokan? That would be freaking cool. That'd be amazing. I just watched a pink pony crash out over pies. What? Coachella looks like so much fun, but the camping there does not. I know. I don't know about that, dude. Sounds kind of spooky. I don't think that I will. I don't think that I'll go. But I'm happy for him. Hi, Code. How are you? Welcome in. I'll fly to Japan for sure for Phoebe Budokan. God, that'd be so cool. I gotta brush up my Japanese for sure. Kuji Kaze over Sai any day. Hey, we don't trash talk Sai here either. But like, they're kind of not comparable. They're very, very, very different artists from each other. Hi, Logan, how are you? It's a rich people music fest. Most music fests are for rich people. Geez, getting a one-day ticket for Outside Lands was... I took a ding in my wallet. Unfortunately, I could not refund the ticket. I ended up going to Idol Harmony instead, which I don't regret at all, but I do regret having bought an Outside Lands ticket. Nobody was gonna use it. Oh, did we get an Archangel bread raid? Welcome in everybody from excuse me, from Rita Senpai's community to the FeebeeHive. We're doing a comfy, cozy chatting stream to start out our week. I'm Phoebe, your 2.5D Fairytale Idol who loves to perform on both the real life and the virtual stage. And you guys are so welcome here at the FeebeeHive. How was your stream? And what were you guys up to? True, I know there was a music fest on the East Coast that had artists. Okay, so Lollapalooza is another very, very big one. And he also got to perform at Lollapalooza a few months ago as well. I thought about going. I thought it was the same weekend as Techo. So I was like, no, I can't go. But then turns out it was like a different weekend. But still, I don't think I would have been able to survive like traveling that many weekends in a row. I think it would have been like Chicago for Lollapalooza, Pennsylvania for Techo, right after Techo flying out to Japan, almost right after Japan flying out to DC for Idol Harmony. Was Idol Harmony like my last stop? Oh, then I flew out to LA to watch Kaze. Then I took a train into SD for another Kaze concert. And now I'm home. And then I'm about to fly out to Texas in like 2 weeks for Paita's One Man. So, and then it's gonna be LA again at the end of October. But then I get all of November to relax. Well, there are things I'll have to fly out for in November, but they're not like performances. Look, beginning of next year, I will be able to relax a little. Well, no, actually, I'm going. Ow! There are so many cons. Oh no, because I forgot about Mag. But Mag is for fun. Didn't you say that last year and the year before? But honestly, I have not been feeling burnt out. I have not been. I mean, yes, is it tiring to travel? But I've been feeling so grateful for the opportunity to go and like travel at all and see things. You speak Japanese. How much Japanese language can you read? I used to be in the past. 大学の時、私の日本語を読むのがの方が話すことより読むの方が上手だったが、だった。I used to be better at reading Japanese compared to speaking Japanese, but I feel like I've lost all my kanji knowledge. So, I'm okay. 私の日本語を読むのがまあまあだと思います。Basically. Going to Mag again? Well, badges just went up today. I'm gonna talk to Paichi after this and see if we're really locking in. But Mag is just a relax con. Mag is a relax con. How do you handle so many flights? Well, it's fun. And I told you guys before that I saw my the usual TSA agent that I see at the airport all the time. At freaking Vexpo in the UK, which is crazy. I wanna go to Mag someday. I didn't understand why people spoke so highly of Mag until I went earlier this year. And I was like, I get it. It's really, really fun. Wishing you well. Thank you. Yeah, like, whereas before I felt really burnt out, I don't feel burnt out nowadays. I just definitely still have a lot of stuff to catch up on, but I've been feeling quite energized. Very inspired. I just want to see you. I want to see you too. You know, maybe I would stick around for a few days before or after the con if you happen to come in early or late or stay late to Mag and just chill. Just chill. Wonder who you'll be voice acting next, Phoebe. I mean, I may have had a recent voice acting recording session over the past few days, which is why I wasn't able to stream during the weekend and at the beginning of the week. So I guess we'll see. What con? MAGfest. It's like the funnest con I've ever been to. All my friends have been urging me to do Mag. There's a reason. There is a reason why. I mean, there's the freaking Danny DeVito shrine there, which is great. 24-hour programming. And the hotel is basically only for people like going to the con, so you don't have to worry about like outsiders, or randos staying at the same hotel being there. Also, thank you so much, Tech. Thank you for resubscribing for a whole year. Wow.
1 whole year. Your kindness alone is something special, and you're always P when it comes to the comfort you give. There is so much that I could say when it comes to all of the comfort you always give, and I just want to say from the bottom of my autistic heart, you are an absolute blessing in this world. Never ever forget that. Much love to you, Feebee.
Oh, thank you so much. It means a lot to me, Tech. Thank you. I will always appreciate your presence here at the FeebeeHive. Welcome back to the Beehive. I appreciate it. Also, Lulu! Hola! How are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to stream. I love you. Lulu Bito in here is another Kaigai idol who I love and adore very, very, very much. So, plenty of love to you, Lulu. Daisuki. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jack-sama. About Grandpa-sama. I'm so sorry. I hope you and your family are taking the time to like take care of yourselves and take it easy for a little bit and be there for each other. I'm sending you lots of hugs. I know, I'm sorry, Logan. I don't mean it's just, you know, sometimes you get self-conscious if there's like people that like a bunch of normies staying at the same hotel as you during an event and stuff, but like you don't really have to worry about that during Mag. I'm sorry, Code. Oh my gosh. Oh, so much difficult stuff happened to my precious FeebeeHive recently. Hang in there. I love you, and I'm proud of you for surviving, and yeah. Sending lots and lots of hugs. I know, Haru. Sadness. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. But let's try to take the time today, at the very least during the length of this stream, to relax, try to get our minds off of things. End 2025 immediately. We need 2026. I mean, there's really only like 3-ish, a little more than 3 months worth left in the year, so we're almost there. I think that I think definitely if we look closely, then we can find things to smile about for the rest of the year as well. So shall we try together to find things to smile about for the rest of the year? Let's try at least. It's okay if you don't, but at least know that there is a bee here, or there is a fairy here who is cheering you on and who wants you to smile. I know you can't force it, but I'm gonna at least try to make you smile, okay? And Alicia, best of luck with your college apps. You know what? Oh, I shouldn't offer this. I used to look over people's like college application essays and stuff and give them feedback and advice and all that. That used to be like my job. So at the very least, I know how I don't have the time to offer that kind of service up. But like I at least know from firsthand what the struggle is like. So I'm proud of you and hang in there. Hang in there. Let's just keep running. Oh, a telescope! That's exciting! I didn't realize you were... I mean, you know, you have talked about astronomy and stuff in the Discord server. So that makes sense. That a telescope would be like a perfect gift for you. Yeah, hang in there. God. It wasn't too long ago that I was filling out grad school applications and stuff. In the end, I'm glad that I ended up not going. I mean, I couldn't afford it, really, but... in the end, I'm glad I ended up not going. Because now look where we are. Whoa! Phoebe, this is really random, but I want to say... you've been giving me so much courage to keep going after my dreams, and you make me so happy. Thank you so much for everything. Kamiyoshi! I am honored. If you could see it, I'm blushing a little right now, but I'm extremely honored, and I'm happy that I get to provide you with that kind of strength. So I'll always be here for you. Always be here for you to cheer you on. What did you study for undergrad? I started out as a bio major. And I was pretty good at it, but I ended up changing to English because I had more of a passion for writing and reading and stuff. Storytelling. I mean, once upon a time there was a girl who loved books, you know? I double majored in cuteology as well. I may have a doctorate in cute. Fellow English major, hehe. Phoebe always makes me feel better now. No matter what, she always gets me through hard times like this. You guys help me get through hard times. So thank you. Thank you. You're a microbiome major. Hey! Dude, props to you. Organic chemistry kind of like kicked my butt. I mean, I made it through, but like it definitely, like, I had to actually study for that. Having grad school under your belt. What is more fulfilling, having grad school under your belt, and the debt to match, or being a treasured and beloved idol that is loved all over the world, both virtually and IRL? They're both fulfilling in their own ways. I mean, I definitely got a lot of joy from like tutoring and teaching people, but I think that I am much happier this way. And I get to make lots and lots and lots of people happy this way. And so I have zero regrets about how my life has gone up until this point. That's crazy. Wow. You guys get to be here as my depression heals. That's insane. That's insane. I don't think I've ever been able to say that in the past. Is the world healing finally? Am I healing finally? That's crazy. Wow. Wow, Kaze is going to Coachella and my depression is healing. That's fantastic. Wow! I know, me too, Jabber. Me too. We help each other through hard times. That we do, Hidden Nin. Knowledge. Yes, knowledge is important. I think my major was broadcast communications for becoming a cinematographer and some journalism, but once I go back to college, I want to get a minor in astronomy. Good for you. The promise was kept. The prophecy was true. The promise was kept. The promise was kept. Yes, we got each other's backs. Isn't that beautiful? I honestly think this community is like one of the most beautiful communities that I could have the pleasure of being part of. So thank you. Oh yeah, make it a better place. Na 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 na. Entire human race. I don't remember the lyrics. Started out as a bio major, but ended up changing to art. Hey, you and I are not so different. You and I are not so different, are we, Aqua? Aqua. Gosh. Cause I mean... It has been slow but steady. The road to my dreams continues, and cool stuff is coming up. Might not be the same kind of cool stuff that I expected upon joining VShoujo, but cool stuff is coming up, and we're all gonna be able to enjoy it together very soon. So, look forward to it. You're gonna study history in college soon. That's exciting. Do you want to be a historian, or you want to be a teacher, or like, what do you want to do? On a plus side, I still do writing in my spare time when I can, and scope out books when I can at the bookstore. I'm surprised you didn't end up being like a cinema major or something like that, Jabber. Thinking of going to college, but I don't know what course to go into. Have you thought of just taking a bunch of random classes at your local community college, which is like cheap, sometimes even free, and then just like experimenting there, and then deciding maybe like what kind of major you wanna grab? Didn't go to grad school, now I'm a security guard, which is also cool in its own way. Historian, that's exciting. Still want to do voice acting, writing, and photography, even if I major. Yeah, I mean, you can do all those things. There's so many. Your potential is only limited by how much time and effort and resources you're able to put in. But you can do as many things as you want to, honestly. Just a little bit, sprinkle a little bit of everything here and there. VShoujo is going to be a mere road bump on a much larger journey to much, much more amazing things, Phoebe. I hope so. At the very least, I'm working my hardest to make it such, you know? You have to keep looking and moving forward. Exactly. Can confirm community college is usually the best choice. So, I wanted to go to community college first because I wanted more time to, like, think about what I was gonna do and, you know, save money and all that. But of course, Asian parents, they're always like, oh, no. I mean, you got into university. Why don't you just, like, start with university first? And they learned. And now with my sisters, they're letting them go to community college first. And then transfer, so they don't have the kind of debt that I have. But I was, of course, as the oldest, the guinea pig child. So now I have like a billion dollars of debt, and that's okay. I might just have to pay that my entire life. But that's all right. It'll be like paying your electricity bills and stuff, you know. Or maybe some miracle will happen and I'll be able to pay it off eventually. Did that before you transferred to a 4-year. Exactly. Yes, I was in fact the guinea pig child. Phoebe always cheers me up like your Kirby plushies. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Gonna try to get into an audio engineering program, but I also really want to pursue music. Do both, Tencopter. I'll hit it. Do it for yourself too. Do it for yourself too. You gotta take care of yourself. It's usually a bad habit that was passed by generations, as many do not get informed that community college is like the roadblock to work and or uni. Yeah, it's like it's a bunch of like misinformation and stigma and stuff like that. But my parents were like, oh, there's so many people who get stuck at the community college level and never end up like transferring out. And then I like looked at them and I was like, you know, I was the one who forced myself to get straight A's in school. You guys never did. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't have to worry about like my level of commitment. And they didn't have to. But alas, I have been sat with a bunch of debt now. It's okay. I'll keep working at it. My goal is to keep drawing, voice acting, making music, and plan on creating a project to make people smile and be kind to themselves, even if the world's a cruel place to live in. We need more of that. We really do. That's why art is such an important. It's important to society just as much as like the basic like things are, you know? Is it a privilege? Yes. But I think it's part of what makes us human. It's important. Take care, Code! Love you, bye-bye. Enjoy your lurk. I love to do both. It's mostly my parents' words that kind of tell me what, hey... I mean, so that's why I ended up not majoring in music. I really wanted to, but I didn't. I wanted to try for Juilliard at a point, but... I don't think I would have gotten in, but... I wanted to study music, and I just didn't because, you know... First of all, I didn't think that I was good enough. Second of all, you know, I always had people telling me that it was like it's unrealistic and a waste of time and stuff. But now I know better. I mean, look at me doing it as my job now. And I also wanted to study Japanese at a point. Oh, Aku, thank you. Community college is a good plan. At least you're not in immense school debt if you quit. Exactly. Student debt gang. Yeah, let's go. Did you guys see things like Phoebe's Twitter page after the shoujo debacle went public? She had... Aww. I mean, I was very, very, very grateful for the support. We'll pray for Phoebe to achieve all her dreams. Thank you so much, Chunky. I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. I once imagined you as a special guest in Nickelodeon's Rock, Paper, Scissors. What? But at least now you have a lot of practical experience in the field. Oh, for sure, for sure. I learned so much more in community compared to uni, where they actually taught me wrong at my CSU. What? Yeah. I mean, I felt very, very lucky, because I quite liked all of my teachers at the university level. At least in the English department. They were very good. But I think that humanities teachers in general end up being like some of the coolest, bestest people. I don't know. How's the stream going so far? So chill, so fun. What have we talked about? Come to US Idol Fest. What else? Kaze's going to Coachella. My depression is healing. We're here for each other at the FeebeeHive, and we love each other very much. Now we're talking about college. Many don't realize the industry someone can make a living off of if they're not part of such industry. It's true, it's true. I mean, of course, it's not that it's easy. It's so hard trying to make a living for yourself in the entertainment industry. And if I wasn't as lucky as I am to be in a situation where my rent isn't, like, terribly high, then, like, I would not be. I mean, I still have to live with, like, 5 other people. You know, I love being part of this community. Me too. Thank you. I have an original song out right now, actually. I still need to improve my producing skills, but I'm trying my best. Oh, I'd love to hear. You should definitely... You guys, all of you, creatives in here, share your work with us in the media share channel, the Discord. You've been working on your own idol project and a story and stuff, and voice acting and everything. That's so exciting, Tinkle! Wow! If anything, the whole corporal imploding revealed just how much of an impact you've made on the VTuber community. So I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. How are you, Tono? I'm glad your depression is healing. I hope you're going to do well, you and everybody else here. Also, I dropped college hard. I think it was better for me. You know what, then I'm happy for you. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do that's best for yourself. Like, everyone's circumstances are different. Some people just function better like having like a job, rather than like having gone to school first. See, you gotta go pick up sad friend and offer support. Thank you for being here. Best of luck to you, comforting sad friend, and I'm sure they'll be they're very lucky to have you there. I hope they feel better soon. Oyasubi! I don't have anyone casted or much help yet. It's okay, it's just for funsies. Taking it slow, definitely. Like, take it slow, have fun. But I'm glad that you're creating it all. My parents let me major in whatever I wanted and put my mind towards, and I ended up not being able to fully capitalize it on, at least as far as employment. Oh no, that's not... You don't have to beat yourself up like that, Logan. You really don't have to. Again, everybody's... What I've come to realize is that, like, even the choices and happenings in our life that may feel regretful at first, I think a lot of us will end up at a point in our lives where things will have gotten better, where things are feeling very hopeful, and you'll think to yourself, at least I've been thinking to myself recently, you know, all these years of constant struggle, ever since I was a kid up until now, perhaps they've all been to lead me, they've all happened in order to lead me to the point where I'm at right now. Where I'm able to, like, look at what I have, what I'm building, where I'm going, and be at least partially grateful that I had to suffer the way that I did, because it made me into who I am today, and only the me that I am today is able to be with you guys and able to be doing the things that I'm doing. There's a Phoebe in another universe who maybe stuck with the whole teaching thing. Or even not even that. Maybe stuck with the whole bio thing and is like going and doing like physician assistant stuff, or even like nursing or whatever, I don't know. And maybe is living an entirely different life with an entirely different set of people, and that's hopefully she's living a happy life. Good on her. But like, God, am I happy? Am I so grateful to have this community that I have, that I've been able to have just because I am the me that I am right now. And that's why I'm happy you guys are the you that you are right now, because it's all brought us together in this timeline, hasn't it? Also, hi 14B Jones. Welcome in, Jones. I'm doing well. My friends dropped their Tsui no Sora's translation, so I've been slowly going through that. Are you friends with some of the... I wonder if your friends who were doing the Tsui no Sora translation are like some of the people that I follow on Twitter. I wonder. But that's not the Phoebe. And here the Phoebe we have is just as stellar. Who knows? Maybe even more so. I've been thinking quite hard on what I want to do in terms of my life, and after pondering for quite some time, fulfilling the goals you place for yourself is the most important thing. I mean, sometimes it doesn't even have to be going after lofty goals or anything like that. Sometimes it's just like finding ways to be happy every day. Even little things, you know? Why not just vibe and be happy? Did I ever tell you about that fairy I once met that said she had a hard time imagining how such an ugly life could bring people happiness? Now I told her it couldn't have been that ugly at all if it gave us a fairy with such a beautiful spirit. Man, I'm gonna cry. It might be interesting if one day I go and I like write a... It doesn't even have to be an autobiography, but like an autobiographical like novel or something like that. That shows you guys what those ugly parts of my life were like. And how beautiful that it has ended up becoming. I mean, hopefully, progress isn't a straight line. Exactly, it's not linear, and definitely. We just keep at it and work on what we want to do. Exactly. Exactly, placeholder. Didn't go college, graduate high school, and work. School is just teach you how to learn. Yeah, I mean, learning is nice, but it's something that, you know, if we keep an eye out, we already do in our everyday. I feel so honored to live in the same timeline as Kami Oshi Phoebe. I feel honored to live in the same timeline as FeebeeHive. I love you. And yeah, that is okay. That is okay to like not have gone and graduated college or even gone to college and stuff. We all find our own paths forward. It is good to learn stuff every day. I feel like I'm learning new stuff all the time, especially here in chat. You guys are always teaching me crazy stuff. Hi, Shato. How are you doing, little angel? Angel. I am doing great, because I'm here with you. Because I'm here with you guys. And how lucky I am for it, to be here with you guys. I'm happy that we have Ami, Phoebe, or whoever you decide to be. Kami, God, Oshi. TL, no, Kami means God. You're so dumb, Toto. Oh, thank you for the bits, Logan. Honestly, Phoebes, if you had a fraction as much confidence in yourself as everyone around you has in you, you'd never doubt yourself ever again for the rest of your life. Well, I never want to get full of myself. I always want to stay humble, if possible. I would like to stay humble. Because not even just as a performer, but as a human being, I want to always be striving to improve and learn more. Become an even better person. Kami means paper. Kami means hair. Hi, Yuta. How are you? Well, we're already full of you. That's a very interesting way of wording things. That's a very interesting way of wording things. TBH, for the last few weeks, I've been feeling like I'm stuck spinning around in a circle in the middle of a three-way path, going to college, getting a job, or continuing content creation. Can't you do content creation on the side while doing the rest? I think it's worse every day. I'm starting to feel the darkness of life closing in on. Okay. Think about this perspective, though. the fact that you're in the middle of it all means that you have choices. And the fact that you have choices means that you have hope. And that there are so many different exciting ways for you to continue in your life. And I mean, trust me, I have felt stuck for so long. I mean, I was like just sitting here spinning my wheels and stuff for like the past like year and a half ever since Prism shut down. Just trying to figure out where it was that I was supposed to go. How I was supposed to like live my life and stuff. I'm still figuring it out. I still don't 100% know what exactly it is that I'm doing, especially now that I've been kind of dropped off in the middle of nowhere. But you know what? It is a privilege to have choices. I feel very lucky. And I feel hopeful for you too. So I believe in you, Penguin. It may feel like you're lost right now and it may feel really scary, but I think that you're gonna find your way. You know? That's how I feel. That's how I feel, at least. So yeah. Take a drink of Tabasco sauce every time Beefrog says I'm gonna cry. No, why are you taking Tabasco shots? Why? Why? There are so many other things. I really, really want to go to the Martinelli's apple juice factory. My sister went once. That is my favorite drink, is Martinelli's apple juice. I do love me some apple juice. Apple juice. I've been told that my taste in I've been told that my tastes in drinks and in food are very, very baby. I go to Japan and they're like, 好きなお料理は何ですか? And I'm like, omurice. And they're like, wow, omurice? Wow, kawaii. That is so kodomo poi. And I'm like, no, I just like eggs a lot, please. And then they're like, what do you want to drink? You wanna order any like softo drinks? And I'm like, softo drinks, huh? Yeah, I'll have an apple juice. And they're like, oh wow, kodomo poi. And I'm like, really? Is it that baby? Softo drink. Never drank apple juice after my dad gave me expired apple juice by accident as a kid. Well, that would do it. That would traumatize anybody. Softo drinks. Also, apple juice is peak, right? You get it. You should still be, like, hopefully you are FAFSA eligible. Might as well apply. Softo drinks. Appy juice is my Ichiban Tsuki Softo drink. Yeah, Little Witch in the Woods is finally out. In, like, full access, right? Not as bad as spoil. Okay, did I tell you guys the story of how I had champagne for the first time as a like little kid? So every year I would look forward to New Year's because that was the time where I would get to drink sparkling apple cider, which was my favorite drink ever. It might still be my favorite drink ever. I don't let myself drink sodas and stuff, so like when I get sparkling apple cider, it's like the closest thing. And then one year my parents thought it would be funny to put champagne in the glass instead. And they handed it to me, and I had to be no older than like 7 or 8 years old. And I was like, yes, finally, what I've been looking forward to all year. So I drank from the glass. It looked just like apple cider. And I thought it was the nastiest thing ever. I like spit it out, and I think it went up my nose a little bit. I hated it. My parents were just laughing at me the entire time. Hi, Dinos, how are you? Hi, Christian, welcome in. Hi, Papa, welcome in. Cucumber limeade, that sounds really good. Obamna soda! Oh my gosh. How do I feel about champagne now? I mean, in general, I feel like alcohol is still real nasty. If I'm going to drink at all, it's gonna be something really, really, really sweet. Yeah, alcohol nasty. Cucumber limeade is peak drink right behind cold water. Man, I gotta... Is there a certain brand of cucumber limeade you like? Or do you just like get it when you find it at like restaurants and stuff? Dinos, how have you been? I have missed you. It's been a hot second. It has been a hot second. Malibu is pretty yummy. Malibu is pretty yummy. What about that Irish cream? What about that good Irish cream? Last Christmas, my housemates and I went out to a bar. Our favorite bar, because it has snacks that I like. And they had Christmas themed drinks. So we just got a whole bunch of Christmas themed drinks. I really hate alcohol generally, but my housemates love it, especially Paichi. So every now and then I come along. At the very least, if they need like a sober person there, then they got me. But hi Phoebe, just dropping by on my break. Hope you're doing well. Hi Illuminati, how are you? I hope that you're doing I hope you're having a good day at work. I will crack an extra puru jelly in your honor next week. Please do. I hope you have fun. I hope you have so much fun. I would have been there at Tokyo Game Show with Caterno next week, but it's kind of not good timing, unfortunately. I'll come with you guys another year. I'll come with you another year. Indeed, I've missed you too. Popped in a few times here and there, but busy and missed messages. So glad you're back. You're my comfy. Oh, I'm so glad. You always have a home here, no matter how long it's been. For a moment after you mentioned last Christmas, I heard, "I gave you my heart." I mean, it's a good Christmas song. It is definitely. It might be my favorite Christmas song, maybe. But I also really love "Give Love on Christmas Day." What is that, Jackson 5? I think. Never found one I like. Probably is just not for me. Well, it's not like I like them. It's just some of them are more tolerable than others for me. So I get you, Hyato. I get you. There are points where I don't pinch my nose so much as I like just stop breathing. Because if you're like not breathing when you drink it, then like you don't taste it as much. Smell really is important for taste, I guess. Voting for it maybe this year by Eggtan. Family recipe. I fill up a jar of water, cut up some cucumber, put it and around 3 to 6 limes in a blender with some water in the jar. Blend it, add sugar to the water left in the jar and strain it. Wow, you just put the entire recipe in here for us. Like, we should give it a try sometime. Mojitos are my favorite drink ever. It's yummy and fresh. Ooh, sounds good. I have to leave now, but I want you to know I've had a really fun day today and you're the cherry on top. Oh, I'm so glad that you've had a good time. And I'm happy to be your little cherry or whatever. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Ghost Pepper, and I hope to see you again soon. Things have been okay for me. Keep missing your events, so that's kind of sad. It is very sad. We gotta change that sometime. Huh? We gotta change that sometime. I don't know if you have the availability to, but my birthday con is coming up. It's not for my birthday, but it's around my birthday. US Idol Fest in LA. You should go. By the way, Phoebe, I wanted to thank you for liking the comment I sent to your last live stream about the Star Garden demo game that you voice acted on. It means a lot. Well, thank you so much. I do appreciate whenever people are able to leave comments on things. I get really overwhelmed, and I unfortunately am not able to respond to every single comment. But I always read your guys' comments and I love them. Ooh, we should go. Love trading recipes. Right? Same. With the spooky season coming up, do you have a favorite Halloween treat you enjoy? Every year I make a pumpkin spice cake as a Halloween tradition. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Favorite Halloween treat? Good question. We're thinking of having a witch-themed Halloween party. Oh, we are actually. I think we're having a witch-themed Halloween party next month here at the house. And I will have to think about what my favorite Halloween treats are. I don't know. I just really used to enjoy eating a bunch of chocolate that I would get in my Halloween bag when I was little. The Great Pumpkin Bee is coming from Charlie Brown. Yeah, our house is definitely the party house. So we have cute little like tea parties and pool parties and stuff, and we and barbecues and all that, and we invite our friendos over here. They typically end up being extremely fruity house parties. We call our household fruit salad. Last year I got a lot of rocks. Oh man, you're just like my Oshi Charlie Brown. Oh, I was a Kit Kat person too. Kit Kat and Hershey's. But I've come to learn that chocolate in the US actually is made to taste different than chocolate literally anywhere else in the world. It is made to taste more, like to have a hint of sourness in it. Because apparently, when people came over to colonize the US, they had just like soured milk. So they would make chocolate and stuff out of soured milk, and we got used to that flavor. So now we make chocolate like Hershey's and stuff. It's a bit like on purpose with that soured flavor, even though it was just as a result of like, yeah, exactly. So other places in the world will say that our chocolate is terrible. And it is funny that we like manufacture that taste now. Pumpkin cake sounds super yummy though. Taste the rain. Look, I don't like Skittles. My housemate was trying to get me to eat Skittles the other day, and I was like, no, I do not like Skittles. They're too sour for me. In general, Skittles are too sour for me, even the ones that are not sour. The chocolate scene in America is amazing right now. I love going to Northwest Chocolate Fest every year. What? That's a thing? They had Northwest Idol Fest and they also have Northwest Chocolate Fest? We just expect bad chocolate, and we have like gaslit ourselves into liking it too. We had the berry Skittles? I don't think so. I like Halloween. My room always is decorated with Halloween stuff. My housemates love Halloween as well. So we've already got our Halloween decorations out. I once tried a pumpkin cheesecake before. It was delicious. That sounds delicious. How could you not like Skittles? They taste like rainbow. Do they taste like rainbow? I like M&M's better. But it's because I'm more of a chocolate person, probably. I actually bought a Mocha Crunch Bar cake last week from Costco. It was really tasty. Ooh. Maybe I better look for that next time I'm at Costco. Hi, Astaro. How are you? Go to Northwest Chocolate Fest for work. I cannot believe there was a Northwest Idol Fest and a Northwest Chocolate Fest. So much fun no matter what. Lucky. Damn, the Chocolate Fest is October 4th through 5th. Damn. Oh, that's when I'm gonna be in town for Paida's One Man in Texas. If any of y'all wanna come out to Texas and watch me perform, that'd be awesome. Hi Raz, how are you? But oh man, I love a good pumpkin roll. Pumpkin roll. Oh, it sounds good. I think we've got some Little Debbie's like pumpkin something in the cabinet. New Kit Kat Ghost Toast flavor is pretty yummy. What kind of flavor is that? Enter that UFO. Love chocolate too. Me too. Do you have like a favorite kind of chocolate? Like milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. 1 second. Okay. I'm obsessed with Mayana chocolate bars, Pride Bar, and Monkey Bar. Monkey bars! There was something. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. There was in the 3rd grade. My teacher's wife would come in every now and then. She was this lovely blonde lady. She would come into the classroom. And I remember my teacher's name too. But he would bring his wife in sometimes. And she would have these like... they were like brownies. But not quite. They were like... it was kind of like not white, but like blondies. They're blondies with like chocolate chips in them. And she would call them monkey bars. And I loved them. They were so good. So I asked her for the recipe once. She gave me the recipe, but of course I was like, what, like 8 years old or something? And I did not hold on to that very well. Things like that. As a kid, you were so bad at keeping track of things. Like, I definitely, like, got the phone numbers of some of my friends that moved away and stuff. But there's no freaking way that I, like, held on to those. That was my mom's job, so... I was not able to keep in touch and all that. Keep in touch. I don't know if you guys have heard of this artist before, but, Syrup SIRUP is an artist that my housemate Cactus listens to a lot, and I've been listening to more and more of his music as well. To be honest, I've been listening to more of his music than Kaze's music recently. It was delicious. It was so delicious. Hi, Scronin. How are you? How are you? Haven't baked for so long. I remember making lemon squares that were really good. I'll have to make them again sometime. Do you have the same recipe? Maybe you can share the recipe with us in the Discord and we can all make them sometime. What if I asked you guys to submit recipes? And then like every month I like choose a recipe or two and I like bake them on stream with you guys, like with the face cam on and everything. Hi Setamomo, how are you? 'Tis I, Fibber Chibber. Fibber Chibber. Orange colored chalky with cinnamon toast wafers. Ooh, that sounds so good. Did someone say chocolate? Chocolate! Phoebe baking stream does sound really nice, right? It would be like the Maid Cafe stream that Paichi and I did before. Also, you have a pleasant day at work, Illuminati. Baking. Hi, Bran. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I'd like to do more cooking streams and stuff. Mainly sweets. Yeah. Mainly sweets. I mean, the thing is... Oops. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah. The thing is, I think I'm an okay cook, but baking is definitely my thing. Baking. So I want to do like baking streams and stuff. Not related, but I got more fish recently and wanted to share. Ooh, I love getting your updates about your tank. The little world that your Toto lives in. Toto. I just want to get a better like... Well, actually, also something else new is that like my phone, it got so bad that Twitter would crash every 5 minutes. Like my phone was so old and so bad that Twitter would crash every 5 minutes. And it was like that for the past few weeks. So, out of necessity, I had to get a new phone. And it was my first time buying myself a phone ever because all my phones up until this point have been hand-me-downs either from family or like coworkers or friends. So it was my very first time buying a phone for myself. So, I like had just paid off all my credit cards and then now I have a phone on my credit card, unfortunately. But I needed it. And the camera is way nicer, so maybe I could just straight up use my, like, phone camera for, like, a cooking stream. What cake does Phoebe like to make? What flavor as well? Well, for me, at my, like, baking jobs, it was mostly cookies that I would make. So I'm really good at cookies. I, for a long time, experimented with, cream puffs and also macarons, too. Sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay. Everything's good now that I have a new phone. Also, hi Noob Master, enjoy your lurk. Just joining a stream like this for the first time in literally forever. I've missed you. How have you been? We're immediately talking about baking. I really need to do more baking and find new recipes because I love doing it so much. Well, if you ever want to try out my chocolate chip cookie recipe, I put the recipe in. It's pinned in the announcements channel of our Discord. So definitely, like, give it a look if you feel like chocolate chip cookies. I feel you though. I do want to experiment with new recipes at some point. I had to get a new phone after dropping mine and shattering the screen. It was right after Natsumatsuri, so I had to navigate a broken screen to salvage all the pictures I took of your performance. Thank you for being there, and also thank you for saving all the pictures. I would have been so sad if you lost them. But, rip your phone. And, you know, hopefully that kind of opportunity will come up again as well for our paths to cross. I might need a new phone because the charging port on mine is cooking out. Oh no. But I might be able to replace it if I'm brave. I don't know. Be careful. And I hope, like, don't get, like, electrocuted or anything. Sounds super delicious. As for cakes, I've made a cheesecake. I've made cheesecakes for people before. Both the, like, the baked, like, souffle cheesecake kinds, and also, like, the New York cheesecake kind that doesn't require any baking. I've made a pumpkin cake. I've made banana bread. I've made just like regular cakes. I made a crepe cake once. You know, the kind where you have to make 5 billion crepes and then have like different layers of cream and you know, strawberries and stuff and fruit in between. I've done that before. It was kind of ugly though. But my stuff is always yummy. It's like ugly half the time though. Yeah, whenever you feel like it, Minty. Yeah, that's a kind. It's called a mill crepe. Wait, no. Yeah, mill crepe. M-I-L-L-E crepe. Because I think it's like for like millions of crepes. Those kinds of sweets you made are amazing. I want to make more different kinds. I want to get better, but it's so hard to like have time to do hobbies like that recently. I used to do a lot of crocheting as well. I was thinking of doing some crocheting streams sometime. I could like crochet scarves and stuff for all my friendos, and then me and my housemates could all have matching scarves and stuff. That'd be really cute. I can like embroider the words gay on it or something. Or fruit salad. I was hoping to get a birthday strawberry cheesecake at the store just now, but it seems like I have to settle for a little cupcake for myself. Treat yourself another day too if they're out right now. I once made this Monogatari Magica themed cake recipe. Ooh, I wanna. Is it like the Marui cake from the third movie? Crocheting streams sound nice. I know Pina has done some knitting and maybe some crocheting streams. Maybe you could do something with. I would love to do something with her sometime. That would be really fun. Like this topic got me interested, bro. Dude, yeah, heck yeah. What do you guys like to bake? Those of you guys that do bake in the chat or cook in the chat, what are some of your favorites? That's the real final boss of baking, making it look Instagrammable. There's a particular Twitter user that I followed because they're always making the cutest, most aesthetic stuff, whether it's baking things or doing handcrafts. I'm like, yes, that is the kind of like trad creative person that I want to be. I've always wanted to be like a forest maiden who knows how to like make cute gifts for all of their friends and bake pretty sweets and I mean, I guess I used to kind of be that kind of person who I would insist on hand making something for all of my friends' birthdays. But I definitely don't have the time for that kind of thing anymore. I don't have much experience baking, but can cook well enough to follow a recipe. I think so with baking, that's the most important thing, is to be able to follow the recipe precisely. And of course, some things with technique and all of that. I'm making a lot of tteokbokki lately because it's good to cook in bulk and then freeze. I don't know how I feel about tteokbokki. I don't bake often, but I do really like cupcakes. There were these very, very small cupcakes that my grandma used to buy from like Vaughn's or Ralph's, I don't remember, when I was little. And it's like a nostalgic taste for me. So I've been searching for those cupcakes forever. Hopefully I find them. Do you like Sprinkles cupcakes? Dude, every time I have a layover in Texas, there is this like Sprinkles cupcake vending machine. And I embarrassed myself so bad once because I didn't know that like when you use the vending machine, it starts singing the Sprinkles Cupcakes theme song at full blast at you. So you're standing there waiting for your cupcake to come out while everybody else around you in the airport stares at you and judges you and knows that you're being a little piggy, that you're buying a cupcake. So oh my god, I stood there. I was like, you know what? I have a little bit of time and I'd like a Sprinkles cupcake. I really, really like the vanilla bean cupcakes. So I like went to the vending machine and I clicked the vanilla bean cupcake, and then it starts at full blast screaming at me, "We love Sprinkles. Yes we do. Yes we do. The best cupcakes in the world. I love Sprinkles." And it just goes on and on and on. And I was like covering my face. I was like, "Oh, please stop. Please just give me my cupcake. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop." I'm like glancing around me and people are looking in my direction because the vending machine is so loud. And I was just like, no. I regret everything. I regret it all. Who's a little cupcake boy? That's right, you are. Yes, you are. No, I regret it all. So I like took a video and I sent it to my housemates and I was like, no, I'm being judged so hard. cake and a flan mixed together. Ooh, that sounds so delicious. Can Phoebe make a lava cake? My mom used to make really good lava cakes. I would really like to one day. I mostly do bread and pies. I've never done a pie before, but I'd like to try. Instead of baking, I just get baked. JK, I'm clean. You know what? More power to you, Yuta. It's legal here in California. Brownies, cakes, sometimes cookies. Nice. Brownies, cheesecake, pineapple flip cake. Pineapple cakes are important to Macross lore, so I should learn how to make a pineapple upside down cake. Who's my cream puff, B-Frog? Am I your cream puff? Can Phoebe make chocolate mousse? I love chocolate mousse. I'd love to make that. I like that the cupcake company designed their vending machine specifically to shame people that use it. Dude, there's gotta be somebody that gets off on that. I must say, I had no idea there's a cupcake vending machine. There is. If I used that machine and that happened, I would solve this literally evil. It's so evil. Can't cook. Sometimes I buy cookbooks, but I can't. I try to cook and destroy kitchen. No! Oh, but I feel you. I love to collect cookbooks even if I never use them. We have, in particular, the Final Fantasy XIV official cookbook on display in our kitchen. And I don't think we've made anything from it yet, but we should. You're the creamiest bee around, Phoebe. I don't know what that means. Something fun about choco flan is that you add the chocolate cake first and then the flan in the mold. Wow, what the heck? But when they're baking, you actually switch places. Wait, that's magical. How does that happen? It's magic. But yeah, cupcake vending machines are in fact a thing. The mall I used to go to all the time as a kid now has one of those, Sprinkles cupcake vending machines. But I don't remember the vending machine ever screaming at me. The theme song. The one at like the Austin or whatever airport in Texas does scream at you. My dad used to be a Pepsi vendor and stalker for different vending machines. The dangers that came with him bringing home extra cupcakes and Hostess products when I was a teen. Oh, damn. When I was little, my dad worked for Pepsi. And at the time, Britney Spears was like the face of Pepsi or something. So one day, he brought back home an old, not even life-size, bigger than life-size, Britney Spears cardboard standee. He brought it back for me because Britney Spears was my first Oshi. When I was a toddler, I loved Britney Spears songs. So, he brought her home and it scared me, actually. It scared me. Maybe it doesn't actually sing. There could be someone standing behind it with a boombox and singing to you. You're so right. But it sounds like it's like a bunch of kids singing all at once. So there are children trapped inside of the Sprinkles cupcake vending machine. In that case. I remember lots of malls from when I was a kid had Dippin' Dots machines. Ooh, I always loved Dippin' Dots when I was little. It's the texture, honestly. So good. At 20 feet, Britney Spears cut out. It was, no, definitely not 20 feet, but it was like as tall as my dad. Britney x Kaze collab one. That'd be extremely strange. But he might have covered a Britney Spears song in the past. He grew up on the same songs that like me and the people my age grew up on. So he's like the same, pretty much the same age as us. So you had Britney Spears in your home, bro. You were even a celeb as a toddler. Doesn't mean you're a celeb just because you have a celeb in your house. My favorite Dippin' Dots flavor was the cotton candy ones. I think they were. I like the well, I like the cookie dough, which I think is a newer one. But there's like a banana split. Oh, banana split Dippin' Dots. So good. Akaze X Gwen Stefani. Dude, he in a recent interview, he said that his first like celebrity crush was Gwen Stefani. Actually. I'll never forget when Fubuki interviewed Jared Leto. Crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Also, welcome back, Logan. You don't have to apologize for having to, like, go do work stuff. You missed Dippin' Dots. They're still around. You should find them sometime. Remember when they had Dippin' Dots at McDonald's when we were little? I think Goatman is outside. Gotta go right now. Oh, you're gonna go hang out with Goatman? TFTI. I will have fun with Goatman. Bye-bye, Cuckoo. It's funny how Dippin' Dots are marketed as the ice cream of the future, but they've been around for several decades now. Well, the future is now. And it was back then. And it is the future as well. I really should try banana split Dippin' Dots. I had this one banana pudding ice cream yesterday. It was so... That sounds fantastic. Lucky. Lucky. Speaking of Jared Leto, I was hyped for Tron Ares, and then I saw he stars in it. I don't know, folks. You know, don't judge a book by its cover. We may have all crapped on Chris Pratt for being Mario, but he did not do a bad job. Did not do a bad job. Also, hi FTI, how are you? We ought to do a spin-off that's more manly, more heavy metal version of Dippin' Dots called Rippin' Dots! What would that involve? What would that involve? It's so good. It had the vanilla wafers. I was in heaven. Wow. Use a small oven to make bread and oven become full of bread. Yes. The oven is just all bread. No space in the oven, just bread. Hey yo, trailer for Super Mario Galaxy out. We eating good bro. Wait, is it like a new trailer? Wait, I didn't actually see the announcement the other day. Did it come with a trailer? Hi Phoebe, we're vibing. Special day today, so I had some fancy cake from a local bakery. So many people treating themselves to cake for special occasions. What was your occasion this time? Still killed it. He did a good job. He did a good job. Dippin' Dots here are mostly extinct, but only pop up at special locations. Like I got to have them for the first time in years at a food festival last year. It definitely is at like food festivals or fairs. I see them at malls sometimes. At least over here. There's a teaser for the movie. Mario movie based on Galaxy. That's so exciting. I hope they do a Mario Sunshine movie in the future. Phoebe, would you rather stream Star Fox or play as a chaotic evil bard in Dungeons and Dragons? I mean, they both sound like two different kinds of fun. I've never played a Star Fox game before, but I had friends that played it when I was little, so maybe it would be nice to try that out. The first time I saw Dippin' Dots was at an aquarium, and I thought they were supposed to look like fish eggs. They kind of do, though, don't they? The available flavors of Rippin' Dots will be Ghost Pepper, Whiskey, Motor Oil, Sucker Punch to the Mouth, and Genuine Fear. Ooh, I want to try Genuine Fear. Hi, Lori! Yippee! Yip, yip, yippee! Lots and lots of love to the pretty knight themselves, Lori. Here, in my chat, I am honored. And it was so lovely seeing you at Vexpo. I really hope that I'll be able to, like, see you again and actually properly hang out sometime. Lori is lovely. I don't know if you guys have seen, but Lori has done a several beautiful magical girl inspired transformations into their J fashion outfits, and one of them was a Phoebe based one. Yeah, it's real, Papa. It is. Phoebe as a chaotic evil bard would be so cute and hilarious. Chaotic evil though? Phoebe, good to see you. Happy I was able to see you too. Me too. How are you? Are you feeling okay? Were you able to recover from the jet lag? All right. Rippin' Dots sound like they'd be fart flavor. I don't know that farts have a flavor. I don't want to think too hard about that. I do not want to think too hard about that. Why did Nintendo decide to skip past Mario Sunshine for a potential movie? Because they knew it would be a wash. Ha! Because you're so cute, you're able to get away with the shenanigans. No, evil people, even if they're cute, should not be allowed to get away with evil things. Jet lag was fine when I'm a bit sick now, though. No, I was the opposite. I was able to somehow dodge sickness, but that might have been because I forced myself to eat a ton of vitamin C every day. Oh my gosh, hold on, my life is falling apart. 1 second. I have this gate that I made to keep Tsuki out of my wires, and it is like falling apart. There. Cute people can get away with pettier things than evil. No, people shouldn't get away with evil things ever. Don't worry, Phoebe, I think you're the sweetest and kindest VTuber we all love. I certainly want to make the world a kinder place, so I'm happy if I'm able to, even just a little bit. Only Mousy can do chaotic evil. Mousy is such a good devil, though. Such a good devil. In D&D, with a heart of gold, would you rather burn down a village or marry a Dragon King? Is the Dragon King hot? Citrus Maxi. Citrus, yeah, basically. So I brought with me these vitamin C collagen packets, and I like to bring those along with me whenever I go to events, so I'll drink one of those every day. How's Tsuki, by the way? Did the vet go well? It was chaos trying to get her into her carrier. Scott and I got her in eventually, and then the vet went well. The vet said that she's very healthy, like very healthy, and a perfect weight. And she got her nails cut, and then she also got her yearly vaccination. And she's so happy now that her nails are cut, because I think she gets to run around more. Let me look at her real quick. She's so jelly bean shaped right now. I wish you guys could see. I need to get a Tsuki cam. Let's see. My dogs love barking at nothing and abysmally late at night. Lord help me. I'm so sorry, dude. I am so sorry. I hope that who knows though? Maybe they're trying to warn you about something. An alien. Aliens outside. There are aliens outside your house. Phoebe, would you rather be trapped inside a Game Boy or find a litter of puppies on your doorstep? I would love puppies. But like, I don't think I'd be able to keep the puppies, considering that we already have a dog, a cat, and a rabbit here in the house. Phoebe has a plushie when? Those days might be sooner than you think. I don't know exactly when, but there have been talks. So keep an eye out. Fun fact, I talked to a streamer last month that, due to a bad diet, came down with a clinically diagnosed case of scurvy on land in the year of our Lord 2025. Dude, what do you have to eat in order to get scurvy? Phoebe, would you rather be a pirate on Scab Island or be a scab on a pirate? Well, scabs eventually all heal, right? Ayo, wink wong, ayo, ayo, ayo. Can't wait for my Ami plushies to have sisters. What subtle foreshadowing? Can you draw a sketch of you as a plushie? I can. I should. You have a pet cat, dog, and rabbit. That's amazing. Well, the rabbit is mine. The cat belongs to Paichi, and the dog belongs to Lapis. Lapis and Hibiki's dog. Paichi's cat, and my rabbit. Oh boy, more plushies to dunk in the toilet. I want Tsuki plushies, though. I want a Tsuki plushie, I want a Penelope plushie. And I guess I should give you guys a Phoebe plushie. What are the names? Cat's name is Sriracha Bologna... Wait, Sriracha Ariel Bologna Stroganoff III, I believe. Sriracha for short. She almost was named Toyota RAV4. She also was almost named Mesothelioma. There were several possible names for her, but they went with Sriracha. And then, Doggo's name is Lily Bell. Lily for short. And my bunny's name is Tsuki. Tsuki, Tsuki, Tsuki. Tsuki, 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 Tsuki. Oh, I had to check if... Sometimes when I sing that, she gets excited, but she is still napping. Mesothelioma is a pig name for a cat. It's good that she's a... Yeah, Chuki, Chuki, Chu. Sometimes I wonder if she thinks her name is Suki, Chuki, or Dookie, or Tuki. Because I call her all of those things. But it's Suki. And you're a pet, too. Well, Paichi and Cactus do call me their pet sometimes. Basically, I'm the fourth pet in the house. Those names sound so adorable for those pets. I love it. They are all very cute. Unfortunately, Sriracha and Lilybell both want to eat Tsuki. Tsuki just wants to be friends with them and gets so excited to like interact with them and stuff. But I'm pretty sure they would kill her if there wasn't a gate between them. Disappeared and came back. What did I miss? We're talking about my pets, or like the pets that live in our household. Dog, cat, rabbit, and I guess I'm a bee frog. Would you rather be the main protagonist of a harem anime or be the main character of an anime where you're protecting a robot child from a scientist played by Hyato? Wow, Hyato gets a star in it too? I'm a rather monogamous person. I'm not sure that I would like to be the protagonist of a harem anime, but if I get to choose one, then Oh, speaking of harem anime! Oh my gosh! Watanade. Or I guess what it's called is... Or was it Watanade? Hold on. I'm like... I need to check what the shortened version of the title is. I literally just tweeted this out earlier. Why am I having a brain fart? Watanare. 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 There's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless ... Is so good. Like I didn't care for it too much at first because I didn't care about the love interests, but the third love interest that's been introduced, I don't think I've ever waifued someone so hard before. Oh my gosh. I tweeted about her. Ajisai from Watanare. Ajisai is my freaking wife. Well, I don't... It's more like... I think I just relate to her a lot. I relate to her a lot. Is the anime good? I read the manga and it was super cute. The anime is really good. It's really, like... The past, like, 2 or 3 episodes have been, like... It might end up being, like, episodes of... one of them might end up being episode of the year. Out of, like... It's been a while since I've been able to get into a harem anime. I don't typically get into harem anime, but this... This is different. This is so different. It's really, really good. Thank you for the follow! Venatrix. Me being silly and yapping aside, hi, this is my first time hopping on a Phoebe stream. Freya, I'm so happy to have you here. And you're so welcome to be here. Also, hi Kent, how are you doing? Monogamous, I don't smell anything. What is smell? What do you mean you don't... What? I really want to watch more anime. My only real anime that I've watched in general is Madoka and Hack Sign. I mean, those are good choices. Those are very good ones. I have some great recommendations. There have been some fantastic shows that have been airing this year. Apocalypse Hotel is one of them. The only anime I keep up with it anymore is One Piece. I'm gonna binge Dandadan Season 2 once it finishes. The reason why my housemates and I haven't been watching Dandadan Season 2, even though especially Cactus is a huge Dandadan fan, is because we keep getting so busy that we have been putting off watching the very last episode of Season 1 ever since it aired. This always happens. We always get up to like the last episode or last few episodes of something and then we never finish. Your fairy cat and dog are bigger than you. How to control them? With love. Treat them with love and respect and they will love and respect you back and they will listen to you. Does vending machine anime count as a harem since like everybody wants him? Isn't it kind of a harem? I don't remember. I never watched it. I can't get past Acrobat Silky. That broke me, man. Acrobat Silky. What is that? Acrobat Silky? Oh, that's the name of that girl from Dandadan. That, oh my god, that destroyed me as well. Would you rather? Let's see. Silent Witch is perhaps hilariously an anime disguised as an otome. It is so good. I did really enjoy Silent Witch with the episodes that I watched of them. Watched so many shows and never watched the last episodes. Right. Same, been watching Dress Up Darling though. I watched like a few of the first episodes of the first season and then I like ended up like having to drop it at that point, but I mean I can't even lie. Freya Little Goody Two Shoes is how I settled on a name when I transitioned because the name in general sounded so nice to me. And it suits you well. You are sweet and gentle just like Freya. I'm really happy that you're a Freya fan. Yeah, Silent Witch is... And also congrats on your transition. That's so exciting. Love it when upbeat action comedy shows randomly have a horribly and tragic and sad episode. Yeah. To be honest, a lot of the shows and media I consume are like pretty moody and like the kind that like make you cry. I don't know about a harem you have to pay to be in. Isn't there like a different... Wait, pay to be in it as like part of the harem or like the person surrounded by the harem? Weirdly enough, I've been keeping up with the panty and stocking anime for all its madness. I only watched bits and pieces of the original, so I have not even gotten started with the new one. And there's ghost stories. We love ghost stories, especially the English dub. So gotta finish the second MAGfest Frontier film. Or you could wait until we do the watch party of it together. Watch the TV series and first movie, not second movie. I really want to make that movie cut of it. Editing that is... I just don't know where to get started when it comes to like editing it. Yeah, ghost stories you can only watch in the English dub. Only the English dub. So the sad episode in an otherwise super happy anime is like their version of the beach episode, right? Love it. Ooh, did any of you guys end up watching Taco P when it came out? Taco P's Original Sin? I watched all of it. It was... I don't know, ending was a little bit whack, but the entire thing other than that was like fantastic. Ooh, last year, one of my animes of the year was Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night last year. I loved that one. I also really, really loved Dead Demons. Hold on. Destruction. Dead Demons, Dead Destruction. That one was one of my favorites. It's by the Oyasumi Punpun author. That was like one of my absolute favorite. You have moist hands? My hands don't sweat very much, so they're moist when I wash them. Drop the Krispy Kremes. Serpico, we need your help here. Never drop the Krispy Kremes. Yeah, Taco P was quite depressing though. OMG Macross, I got in such a deep discussion the other day about Macross World Government BS. Because Macross World... Gundam World Government versus Gundam World Government, it was crazy. Dude, they're so, like, incomparable with each other, even though they, like, are the two big mech anime. If there's any anime you need to watch, Princess Tutu. I think I need to watch the last, like, 2 or 3 episodes still of Princess Tutu before finishing it. I loved what I had seen up until that point. The manga was completely different, though. As a kid, I read the manga for Princess Tutu. And then as an adult, I was watching the anime. And it's quite different. Princess Tutu is so Phoebe-coded. I know we love Princess Tutu in here. I finally understand the Fakir appeal. Finally. And we gotta get some sleep. Get some good sleep, Rare Socks. Thank you for popping in. Hope you've been well. Have a good night. There are valid opinions for many things, not Robotech. Well, we do have Robotech to thank for like a lot more anime becoming localized and brought over to the West afterwards. But I do wish it was like a proper localization of Macross instead of Robotech. A lot of people only know Princess Tutu from that one radically awesome AMV. Okay, I've heard of this AMV, but I don't know if I've actually seen it before. I should draw fan art sometime soon, but I've been so focused on drawing a bunch of personal strawberry shortcake designs out of nostalgia lately. That's so cute though! I love that! I love that so much for you. Draw what inspires you, and if fan art ever comes out of it, then, you know, then that's wonderful. Robotech, that's what got me into some back in the olden days. Yeah, apparently for my parents, that was a big part of getting them into anime as well. Was Robotech. So, we have Robotech to thank for me having been born a weeb to 2 weebs. Need to rewatch Macross Zero, apparently. I think Zero's good. It's just not... It doesn't have the things that, like, are the reason why I'm into Macross in that. Same thing with Plus. So proud of those designs I made so far, too. They're really fun to make. Is there a place where we can look at your, art and everything? Feel free to link it in the Discord server. My dad still likes Robotech more than the original SDF Macross. Why? Did you watch it with him? Sorry, Paida message real quick. Lots and lots of prep. Lots and lots of prep for Paida's one-man soon. Do your folks ever go to your events? I feel like I'd super vibe with them. They had definitely went to some of my Macross events in the past when I used to like go and perform at Super Dimension Con. Every now and then they'll come to a show of mine that is in like the LA or San Diego area, because that's like closer to where they are, but not super often since I've been performing on the East Coast most of the time nowadays. I'm not posting them on social media yet because I'm low-key nervous, and that's okay. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Looking forward to it though. Hee hee hee. Hi Solid, I'm looking forward to seeing you. At a Pida show. It'll be fun. It'll be so fun. Also, thank you so much, Lottie, for the follow. Thank you. Also got all my Robotech anime VHS tapes with all those old commercials. Do people still have VHS players? Is that announcement Little Goody Two Shoes Japanese translate? I played, but I don't understand some words. Ah, so desu ka. Little Goody Two Shoes has a Japanese translation. And I got to be the voice of Freya in the Japanese version as well. Yes. I'm LA adjacent, so hopefully one day I'll be able to go to meet him. Ooh, you should definitely go to US Idol Fest this year. Go. Please. Anybody who's able to go to LA, go. Oh, it's wonderful. My grandpa has a VHS player and 500 VHS tapes. And he has like 700 DVDs. Oh. Glad you did both English and Japanese. All the people I'm seeing announced for Star Garden are crazy. It's feeling like this might be even bigger than... I know, right? No, I think... I mean, people are extremely excited for Star Garden. And I'm really, really happy that they are. Honestly, I don't know how I'm on the cast list. I'm really honored and happy to be. The Idol Fest sounds like so much fun. It's always so much fun. And I can imagine that it's only going to, like, the fun's only going to be pumped up even more this year because the community is even bigger around LA, so even more people are going to be going. Why go to US Idol Fest? It's starting to seem like you have a vested interest in people doing that for some reason. Well, like I said before, Idol Fest is always, but back when it was called Northwest Idol Fest as well, it's always my, like, premiere con of the year. The one where I go in the hardest. And it's around my birthday. And it's run by people who have, over the years, working with them professionally, also become really dear friends. So, definitely would recommend. People, they're putting so much love into it. Perfect for Idol fans and VTuber fans alike. Especially now that, like, because they're moving to LA, they have capabilities for bringing VTubers now. And so, as you guys have probably seen, they've been announcing a lot of VTuber guests as well. Even more programming. It's gonna be crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Feebee all 3 days. I mean, I'll be there all 3 days. I don't know if I'm doing programming all 3 days. I won't find out. I'm gonna be doing programming at least 2 days out of the 3. But I don't know which days yet. I don't know. And at one of the shows, I'm going to be debuting my new outfit. Ooh! Ooh! Well, yeah, man, Phoebe, your VA career is really starting to take off. Keep it up, and I might even give you a voiceover role in that anime I'm pitching to Netflix. If you're pitching an anime to Netflix? Hey! How much are tickets, do you know? I can at least link you the website. I know one of their badges sold out already. But that one was like their top most expensive badge that sold out. The Prism badge. There you go, new outfit. Yeah, new outfit. Ooh, I wonder what it's gonna be like. Ooh. There you go, I linked the website. They gotta add me on their website. They gotta add me on their website. Yeah, the prices are there. And it depends on if you're getting like a 1-day badge or a weekend badge. They haven't added you, not yet. Yeah, it's about sexy monster girls fighting retro futuristic mechs in a sci-fi/fantasy alternate history version of World War II. As you can see, it's very highbrow. I'm all about my pretentious highbrow anime. All about that. Let me speak to the management. That ain't right. You need... No, I'm sure they've just been busy and they haven't been able to update it yet. Only the most intellectual concepts for my audience. Honestly, like I will admit that I'm a little bit of an anime snob. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Got neuron activated, I think. Yes. Yes. People can enjoy whatever they want, but when I look at my tastes, sometimes I'm like, God, my anime tastes are just a little bit pretentious, aren't they? Just a little bit. But they're legitimately good. Cause I really like philosophical shiz. Snobby Chan Chobby, that's my Oshi. What's your snobbiest anime opinion? I wanna hear. Okay. It's one of these two. That the Monogatari is like the peak of literature in anime form. Monogatari is peak intellectual anime. Another one is let's see, my opinion. In cute girls doing cute things anime, you're supposed to self-insert as the cute girl. Maybe that is like no matter what you identify as, you self-insert as the cute girl, and that is the way that you're supposed to enjoy cute girls doing cute things anime. I'm not sure if those are like my like most intellectual takes necessarily, but that's just what I'm thinking of off the top of my head. My top anime opinion: Kimagure Orange Road is the best slice of life anime in the decade it was released. What decade was that? Because I am very big on slice of life anime, and I could probably fight with you about that. Not much of a self-insert for at least one of us here. No, everyone is supposed to self-insert as the cute girl. I literally need to try and work on making some of my own stuff myself. I have ideas for, since I've been yapping to close friends about a Persona-style game I want to make one day. Ooh, do it! Make it happen! In my series, you're expected to self-insert as the retro-futuristic World War II mech that's being fought by the cute girls. It's okay, I started watching a lot of Ecchi Wengaki because I didn't know better. What is that? I always love the cozy vibes here. This week has been quite the roller coaster for me as my grandfather passed away this week due to sickness. So many of you guys have had like family members pass away this week or recently. I'm so sorry. Hope you're okay. Hope you guys have been giving yourselves time to heal and take care of yourselves. Also, thank you so much, Orly and Avi. Thank you so much for the raids. Did you guys come together? Welcome into the stream, and how are you? Everyone, please go give them lots and lots of love. Precious friendos. Precious friendo Orly. Hi, what were you streaming? Ohachi. Ohachi. Also, Monkey Q, welcome in. Stardust be upon me. Welcome everybody. Welcome. The anime opinion I'd like to share is that I think Phoebe should watch Nichijou. I do. I mean, I've watched bits and pieces, but not the whole thing for sure. You were on Repo. What? TFTI. I want to play Repo sometime. I have an important meeting tonight in like 4 hours. But maybe between stream and that meeting, I can like... What anime have you talked about? We've been talking about Monogatari. We've been talking about how in Cute Girls Doing Cute Things anime, you're supposed to self-insert as the cute girl no matter what you identify as. We've talked about... so much anime. We've been talking about... Oh, okay. If you're not watching... Watanare? Wait, Orly, you too? Orly, there are certain people that we have to convince to watch Monogatari with us. We have to spread the good word. Also, hi Crackpot, welcome in. But yes, I have a meeting on European time in 4 hours, which is midnight my time. So I have to at least stay up that long. Who are we convincing? I'll get in on this. Convince you, please. So the Monogatari series is my #1 favorite anime of all time. I forget, is Nadeko your favorite, or did it change to Hanekawa? So it was Hanekawa. My favorite was Hanekawa with Shinobu as a close second. And now my favorite, like after having caught up fully, like after this most recent season, Monster season, Nadeko is my #1 favorite. She's my #1 favorite actually. She's peak. And Hanekawa is my 2nd favorite. Shinobu is my 3rd favorite. Mayoi 4th favorite. But they're all good girls, all of them. But best girl is Kaiki. Anyway, so Monogatari is about like people's feelings and emotions and trauma and like conflicts between each other manifesting as supernatural occurrences. Whether it's like vampirism, ghosts, doppelgangers, and yokai and that kind of stuff. Shinto gods and all of that. All very, very, very good. Yes, Orly, oh my god, I had no idea that you were a fan. I didn't know! Now we have to go scream about it together sometime. Hachikuji best girl. Hachikuji is so good, she's so good. And I want to do a cover of Happy Bite one day. For sure. DJ Death Trap, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, Nariko ended up becoming my best girl. I really want to do a cosplay of her like monster season outfit, but that's not the one that people make cosplays of. Hold on. Let me bring it up. Nadeko monster season. So freaking cute. With her short hair. Give me a second. Her monster season design is peak. Save image as Nade. Okay, hold on. Image Nadeko. I know Nade Monogatari made me sob too. Oh, wait, who is your best girl? Okay, so let me just. This design right here. This design with the short hair and the cap, with the freaking the overalls, like this overall suit for some reason with like thigh highs. Oh, yes. Yotsugi very slightly over Senjo. Yotsugi very, very good as well. Oh, I want to cosplay this so bad. Oh. Monogatari is basically just beautifully animated loser women aura farming by arguing philosophically with wordplay and occasionally using... Yeah, okay, it's like... There's so much wordplay. There's so much philosophical stuff. Characters are written beautifully. It's a very intellectual anime. And the main character is like... He is the anime man of all time. Araragi is something else. Hold on. I'm gonna sell you guys. Araragi is my husband. Oh, he's my husband. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna sell you on Araragi. I'm gonna sell you on him. Give me a moment. Yeah, now you have to bring up Inuboku SS2. Yes, okay, so Ska and I recently watched Inu X Boku Secret Service. And that one was extremely, extremely peak as well. Hold on. Araragi.jpg. Okay. Let me show you him in... no. Araragi is... He's such a man! Oh! He said, hold on. Araragi-san. Kamimamita. Okay, so he does not always look this man. But though he looks so femme here too. I'm all for the trans Araragi like theory in the most recent seasons. But like he's this is him in the most recent season. His hair is way longer now. Can Araragi be Hachiman? Okay, can I just say Araragi and Hachiman would be besties. They would be besties. Hachiman is also husbando to me. I don't know if you guys have watched Oregairu. Hachiman is also husbando. I know, I have maybe, perhaps people think I have a strange taste in husbands. Maybe. I don't often have husbandos, but when I do, it's Araragi, Hachiman. Gotta say, this is getting good. I love this live stream. It's so good. It's so good. Ow! And yes, I ship him, of course, with Senjo Gahara. But number one, my number one ship with him is Hanekawa. Hanekawa and Araragi is the ship I wanted to happen. Though honestly, this right here, it's peak in a different way. For her character development, she should not be with him. And for his happiness, she should not be with him. But the fact of the matter is, I kind of self-insert into Radical just a little bit. Just a little bit. Why are some boys so cute? I know, why are some boys so cute? Why are they so cute? Guy who is AMAB but somehow transmask anyway. Exactly! Ah! I love it! I love it! Those are his vibes. Hold on. Kizu... I need to show you guys the art from the movies. Kizu Monogatari is the chronologically first part of the Monogatari series in 3 movies. And it's absolutely peak. However, I would recommend watching Bakemonogatari first. Do it in light novel order. If he cute, why boy? That is a question. That is a question. That is quite the question. Hanekawa, Araragi. These two. My freaking ship. Hold on. Ugh. There, hold on, I'm bringing it up. Mine ship. That's what I'm calling this image file. These two! My ship! Ugh. They were so perfect. The timing was just bad. No. They were made for each other, but the timing was bad, and therefore, he must be with his girlfriend, Senjo Gahara. I don't know everything, I just know what I know. Exactly. Kizu Monogatari is the only Monogatari stuff I've watched TBH, although not because I wanted to see things in chronological order. It's because a friend wanted to see it at the theater. Did you see all 3 parts at the theater? I watched the last part not in the theater because I think I couldn't make it because of school or something. But I did go. It was my first time going and watching anime in a theater ever, so I watched... I went in cosplay, actually. I dressed up as Shinobu, and my senpai from school dressed up as Araragi with the sword and everything. And we went to the first movie and the second movie with our friends. Everyone else who was in the same club as us, the cosplay club. He was such a fuckboy in the Kizu movies. He was not! He's not! Are you talking about the gym scene? They're a lovely couple. They are such a lovely couple. They're made for each other. I'm so sad I couldn't watch them in theaters. It was so... Okay, it was good to watch in theaters, but there were some parts where I was like, wow, I don't know if I should be watching this with a room of other people. But I don't know. Also, take care, Miss Paint. Big love to you. Also, hi, Faffin. Welcome in. How are you? Hi, Hunter. You watched the movie last weekend. Kizu Monogatari? Oh, no, the Demon Slayer movie. I see. Did you guys see the video of the mariachi going into the Demon Slayer movie thinking it was the Toy Story movie and then playing for everybody? That was going around on Twitter. Alright, what's the most iconic meme from the series? Maybe the Shaft head tilt. Oh no, Red Eye Circulation is the most iconic meme from the series, but it wasn't supposed to be a meme. Platinum Disco is also really popular too. I'm late and can't stay long, but hi Finny! This is Monogatari. This is the Monogatari series, which is my ¡1 favorite anime of all time. It's the Monogatari series, which is quite long, but it doesn't feel long. It really goes by fast if you sit and lock in and watch it. I'm going to go and get some sleep. Take care, Penguin. It was good hanging out with you. I hope things get better. I'm cheering for you. The red, black blink frames. Oh, the blink frames are very iconic as well. He absolutely was. His fit with the peace sign necklace and the unbuttoned shirt was truly otherworldly. Let me find a picture of that. I'm sorry. I'm being so thirsty on main right now. I don't know what's wrong. Oh! Hold up. This was his fit. I mean, the picture's so bad though. Hold on. We're all mostly this way on main, don't worry. I will worry. Yeah, this was the outfit, right? That outfit. What's your favorite Hanekawa design? Honestly, I think she was kind of cute in Kizu Monogatari, but that might have been because of the art just being really nice for the movies. We love when you're excited about the things you like. I'm so glad. Oh, who would you cosplay? Who would you cosplay, Freya? But to be honest, I think my favorite Hanekawa design is probably... God, she's so cute with short hair. She's so cute with short hair. But she doesn't feel as Hanekawa as... Oh, the twin tail Hanekawa is very, very good. So I guess Nekomono Hanekawa. I do like how they like change outfits and hairstyles and everything throughout the series, like as if it was real life, you know? They have multiple outfits. They get haircuts, they grow out their hair longer. Actually, just the format of the character insert OPs for each arc is pretty iconic for Monogatari, right? Exactly, that in and of itself is very iconic. I've always wanted to watch this series but was confused about where to start. Hold on. I sent this to a friend recently. Let me look in my DMs. Here it is. Except it doesn't include the most recent season, so you would like tack that on at the end of it. But let me show you the recommended watch order, which is the order that the novels came out. Monogatari watch order. I'll show you. There's so... Like, the characters... The writing for the characters and just, like, their interactions and stuff is peak. Like, this is gonna make you cry. Would this Araragi be on the same... What do you mean? Like, is he as handsome as Fujikaze? Is that what you're asking? Or are you saying, do they look similar? Because they don't really... I mean... I do have a type when it comes to hairstyles, I guess. Monogatari watch order. Finished Cinderella Grey a few weeks back. Cinderella Grey has been really fun from what I've watched. I used to listen to this show for the dialogue. It is very... It's wordy, but it's really good. So here's the watch order that's recommended. The first season. Watch Bakemonogatari first. Kizu Monogatari happens before Bakemonogatari chronologically, but you're gonna wanna like watch it in this order anyway. You have a different kind of appreciation for the events of Kizu Monogatari with the context from Bakemonogatari first. Then Nisei Monogatari. Neko Monogatari after that. Then you get into second season. Monogatari second season, episodes 1 through 11. Then Hana Monogatari. Then Monogatari second season, episodes 12 through 26. Because it was released in like one core, and then the second core came out later on. The VAs do a fantastic job with the Monogatari series. They have top tier VAs in there. You like... I mean, Homura's VA is in it. Of course, my boy Hiroshi Kamiya is in it. You've got freaking like Horie Yui as Hanekawa. You've got Kana Hanazawa. You've got like so many, all like it's just top tier golden cast. Take care, King Cobra. Are you into the more androgynous styles? I think that's the thing. I tend to like more androgynous looks. So definitely like when it comes to like mask people, the ones that look a little bit more feminine. And when it comes to femme people, the ones that look a little more masculine, you know? And then final season, go Tsuki Monogatari, Koyomi Monogatari, which was like a web series that had like shorter episodes. Owari Monogatari seasons 1 and 2, and then Zoku Owari Monogatari. And then at the very, very end, Monster/Off season, which just came out. Nagisa as a character in Madoka. Nagisa is very cute! It's really fun to me, and I love trying to analyze her character from what we've seen and know, and she's become a comfort character to you. Honestly, valid. I never made it to final season. You should go and watch that. And then Monster season and Off season. Nareko Monogatari. Nare Monogatari was just peak. In the most recent season, Nareko's arc was just like peak Monogatari for sure. That's not release order. It's not release order. It is light novel release order, if I recall correctly. We could do a Monogatari watch party in the Discord. We could try. Sometime. But first I have to do that Macross watch party with you guys. We used to do yearly Macross watch parties. I don't think we were able to do it last year, or maybe it was the year before. I think it was the year before when I was busy with Ami stuff that like I did not do the yearly watch party. Back in the day, I'd never imagined anime would get this far. It's crazy. It's really taken over the world. It's been so long since I've seen it, I don't even remember where I left off. For Monogatari? Nagisa feels so underrated to me. Her and Mabayu from Magi Record. Oh, yeah. Gosh, my best girls. Some of them were just from random Magi Reco like side stories. And I'm like hoping that they will make it into like the main series stuff eventually. I also like Nagisa because I also like cheese. My teens. I hope we get more smiling friends. Always making my smiling friend references. That's your contribution to the discourse. Valid, honestly. But yeah, you're right. You were right, Bran. This outfit is kind of. There are better quality pictures. Hold on. Araragi Kizu Monogatari. Yeah, he did look so fine in the movies though. Oh, what are with these gifs? Ah, what is that? Why is he so muscly? Oh yeah, he gets muscly because after he becomes a vampire, it like enhances his like body strength, so he ends up gaining muscle. Yeah, I'm looking for better pictures of the fit. Not very many good screen caps here. It's cute, but it's cute in like a 16-year-old boy trying to look cool kind of way. Which to be he was a 16-year-old boy trying to look cool probably. But also, man, am I into that kind of fashion? I'm like into that whole like the kind of things that a teen boy would like think he looks cool in kind of fashion. That's probably how I would dress if I was a dude at this age. 20-something-year-old gender bent Phoebe wearing stuff like this. Honestly, I probably would. I'd probably wear my I'd have my like super choppy like layered hair and stuff. No, I think it's great and I love him. Like, it's like Gap Moe. It is pretty Gap Moe. It is pretty Gap Moe. I can't imagine a gender bent Phoebe. I feel like Komaeda. Wait, hold on. You're right. Hold on. Wait. No way, they're wearing the same outfit. It's basically the same outfit, dude. See, because I didn't play Danganronpa, but I've definitely seen this guy's design before. Goodness, reminds me of sophomore high school year. But gender bent Phoebe sing a similar type of music, or do you think you'd have a different style? I'd just be Fujikaze. Probably. But maybe like a little bit edgier. The one on the right kind of looks like him. Right. I swear though, one day, when I get the chance to, I will cosplay this Nariko. I will do it. I'll cut my hair to fit it too. Well, maybe I won't actually. I don't know. I kind of like being able to do other things with my hair. But it's so cute, isn't it? This is definitely the outfit that they don't make cosplays for though. Ohachi Phoebe, glad you've been able to sit down and stream for a second, right? Well, I'd like to start doing regular streams again. Of course, I'm not going to be able to stream while I'm in Texas for Paita's show, but Edgy, Fuji, Kaze. Okay, to be fair, Kaze kind of... Hold on. Let me just... Oh no. You've gotten me started. I'd probably... Cause I like when I have fluffy hair. I like when I have fluffy hair. So I'd probably like have very fluffy hair if I was a dude too. But if you just look at his like first ever album cover, he's kind of sort of like kept this up. Maybe you could possibly get a hairstyle very similar vibes by trimming the bangs and sides and then doing a ponytail in the back. Oh, well then it's kind of like a Hime cut. Gender bent Phoebe being like Kaze I can see, but being edgy I don't know. Maybe not edgy, but like I'd probably like have my silly anime boy looking fashion style. Or I would just like do it because the way Kaze dresses nowadays is basically like the masked version of how I dress nowadays too. A little bit boho chic. But if you look at Kaze's very first album cover. Also, thank you. I mean, the hair is like really fluffy, you know. He definitely got a perm for this though. Shoot, I heard it. Where's my... There it is. Thank you so much, Yuri Enjoyer, for the follow. Jeez. Welcome in. We do enjoy Yuri very much here. Very, very much. That'd be awesome, Phoebe. Cosplaying as your favorite anime character sounds amazing. Well, my favorite anime character is Ronka Lee from Macross Frontier, and I've cosplayed her very, very much. Why are his lips so kissable there? Don't say that. I'm gonna turning that off. I'm turning all of this off right now. You're enjoyer. I see you. I feel you. Cause I feel you. Did you guys ever watch Healer Girl, the anime? That's like, I know the music from it, but I need to like actually get around to watching it sometime. I think it was like partly a musical, partly cute girls doing cute things. Conversation made me think of Shadow the Hedgehog Phoebe, and it's so ominous. What? What is Shadow the Hedgehog Phoebe? Gender bent Phoebe forming My Chemical Romance 2. Why does gender bent Phoebe form a ripoff of MCR? Why? Why? Yeah, Pata, how are you? Need to practice restraint. Yes. But yeah. I'm sorry, I went in too hard, but basically, yeah, watch Monogatari. Watch Monogatari. Or we could maybe watch it together in the Discord server. Though it's very long, you're gonna have to lock in. We're gonna have to binge a lot of it. And you must have good attendance for these if I do this. And I think it's better if I just do a Macross watch party with you guys, probably. Hashtag not sponsored. I should have a tie-up with the Monogatari series one day. Hi, Miko-tan. The locking in. What else though? But yeah, going back to Watanare. You guys will soon know you will soon understand why Ajisai is best girl. Honestly, between Watanare and Fragrant Flower like airing at the same time and both of them having like really really soft good girls as their like as love interests. Between Ajisai and Kaoruko, like I am living for the era of soft good girls right now. I'm living for it. Finally. The era of tsunderes is over. The era of gooning is over. It's time for soft good girls. I'm curious also, what is your favorite magical girl anime if you have one? Madoka, probably. But I also really love Yuki Yuna as a hero. Yuki Yuna wa yusha de aru. Very, very good. Twin tails have ceased to exist. Twin tails are allowed to... They are allowed to exist. But, I guess... Has anyone gotten into the ultimate isekai novels / webtoons that are super popular right now? Some of my housemates are really into those. Some of my housemates are very into those. Are you able to speak Japanese with a British accent now since coming back from UK? That sounds hard! How would I do that? No, I'm not gonna try. No. Hi, Duke of Sealand. Duke, how you doing? Welcome back in. How's life now that you've become a Duke? Literally working on more strawberry shortcake designs now while on stream, but I'm so torn on who to draw first at the moment out of a couple I have in mind. What are the vibes? This past weekend, someone in the local Weeb community asked me, how's Phoebe been? And I realized yet again, everyone automatically associates me with you. Why don't they check in and find out for themselves? But also, yeah, that makes me happy. You are the Phoebe flag guy, so... Phoebe, what do you think about the new Kamen Rider Zets? Dude, I cannot believe that Hiroyuki Sawano is doing the music for it. The OP was kind of the most fire Kamen Rider opening that I've ever heard. But I need to finish Gav. My housemates and I were watching Gav week to week with each other, but then we got too busy. We need to catch up sometime. Because I heard the ending for Gav is crazy. I'm low-key obsessed recently. I can't stop reading silly hetero romances. Wait, do you have any, like, cute, silly hetero romances to recommend to me? Though I've been reading a lot of Yuri lately, too. Or watching, I guess. Watching a lot of Yuri recently. Especially Watanare. What else am I watching? I'm watching the Bad Girl one as well. This season. To be fair, you are, like, the biggest Phoebe fan. Who... I feel like in terms let's not pin anybody as the biggest Phoebe fan. All of you guys we all appreciate each other in different ways that are all equally valid. They're all equally valid. Out of the two I have in mind, I'm so torn between Plum and Raspberry. Plum! The Yuri adaptations recently have been such awesome choices, TBH. I'm waiting for another season of Yuri's My Job. Oh my god. Wait, okay. I'm gonna look at AniChart right now. I'm gonna look at AniChart and I'm gonna list out the Yuri anime I've been watching this season. Yes, the Anne of Green Gables adaptation, Anne Shirley, counts as a Yuri, even though her bosom friend got married to a dude recently, it still counts as a Yuri. Yeah, let me take a look through this. I have been watching Girls Love. Where's my Girls Love stuff? No, Ruri no Hoseki doesn't really count as a Yuri. Not really. Yeah, Watanare. Peak. Turkey. Peak. I think Turkey counts as a Girl's Love. Kinda. Food Court de Matashita. I was watching that too. I was also watching Bad Girl. Where's Bad Girl? Where is it? Why do I not see it in here? Bad Girl is airing this season as well. Or was that last season? Am I just watching it late? I'm looking around for it, but maybe I'm watching it like a season late or something. Phoebe out here saying girls love, like chanting a hypnosis spell. Girls love, girls love, girls love. You read the first 2 novels of the Anne series. I want to actually read Anne of Green Gables sometime. I have a couple of girls love manga on my desk right now that I've been wanting to read and check out. I got The Summer You Were Here next to me now. Asumi-chan is interested in lesbian brothels. 2 people at least have been like bugging me to check that out. I Want to Love You Until Your Dying Day got an anime adaptation announced too. What is that one? Let's see. Oops. No. Don't install the AniChart app. I Want to Love You Until Your Dying Day. Oh, it looks cute. Oh, it looks so cute. Interesting. Airy just crawling out of the gutters for this. I actually read through The Summer You Were There today. Absolutely killed me. You read through it today. Man, maybe I've got to read through it today then. Perhaps. It's not a competition as I look at everybody else in a way the competitive fan does. No, we appreciate each other in here. If I recall correctly, Ami was the biggest Phoebe fan. She would never admit it though. She would never admit it. Hi Nasty Maddie, how you doing? Welcome in. It's not ranked competitive. No, it is not. Hold on. Okay, what if I read through it right now and I only made like I only reacted to it. You guys can't even see what it is that I'm reading. Got volume 1 right here. Maybe I won't though. No, I won't do it. I'm gonna put it down. I'm putting it down. I guess I gotta check out I Want to Love You Until Your Dying Day. Nudie is so healthy. I kind of love it. So... What do you mean it's healthy? That would be such a fun stream though. Really? Oh my god. You guys should have seen... You should have seen my... I was mauling. You should have seen my reactions when I was watching the last few episodes of Watanare. Hold on. I don't think I've ever reacted so viscerally to an anime before. Like it was all of a sudden it shot up in the rankings for me in the course of like 3 episodes. I think so. Yeah. I think starting at like episode 9 or something. When the Ajisai arc starts. Look. Ajisai, I relate to Ajisai on a spiritual level. I really, really do. At the same time, she's wife. So every time I waifu characters that remind me of myself, I wonder if that counts as self-cessed. But I'm gonna like not think about that too hard. I should catch up on my anime and game backlog, but there's a fair bit on it. Plus, once I'm waiting for releases next month. Oh wait, what? What game? Finally, Phoebe self-cessed. Who said that? What? Love yourself. Well, it certainly helps. Certainly helps with loving yourself. To love things that you relate to. Certain. Little Nightmares 3. Ah! I'm excited for it too. Not just Little Nightmares 3. It's good to be into yourself. I'm not into myself. I'm not into myself. I mean, that 2.5D performance is pretty impressive. Glad you like it. Dude, imagine me singing Garasu no Hanazono with myself. Or Magnet with myself on stage. That's crazy. That's crazy. So Little Nightmares 3, I'm definitely streaming to you guys next month. Katamari comes out really close to my birthday. I'm definitely streaming that to you guys. Definitely. Wait, when does Katamari release? Am I gonna be at US Idol Fest when it comes out? Hold on. Katamari release date. October 24th. October 24th? I see. So on October 24th, I'm streaming Once Upon a Katamari with you guys. There you go. You get my stream schedule for that week ahead of time. We need a Feebee plushie so we can make you and the Ami Fumo kiss. Why do you want to see me and Ami kiss? What? Me kiss that gremlin? No way. No way. Blech. Would probably taste like frog, which in turn would taste like chicken. Blech. I mean, I do like chicken. I played Little Nightmare 1 and 2 games before. They were so much fun. They were really, really, really fun. You guys want to know something funny though? I feel like I'm weirdly picky about Yuri and Yaoi compared to hetero romances. What kind of pickiness? Dude, I'm just picky. I'm picky about all my like romance stuff. Like some of it just does not interest me, and then some of it is extremely interesting. Are Seme and Uke only a yaoi thing? Because I think out of Feebee and Ami, Feebee would be the Uke. What? Ami Seme? I think that's strictly a yaoi thing, but you can just say like top and bottom. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Goodbye, all down. Take care. Hopefully see you again soon. Rose of Versailles. I've been wanting to check out the new adaptation of Rose of Versailles for a while. I don't know, is it out now already? I like got excited for it, but I didn't keep track of the release and stuff. That frog chicken, I like chicken, maybe speedrun was hilarious. If Feebee kisses Ami, will Ami break her curse and become the Ichiban idol? Dude, Ami is my rival in becoming Ichiban idol. And I think it'll be that way forever, probably. Always fighting for that Ichiban spot. Always. But wow. How did the conversation start? We were definitely not talking about this kind of stuff. We were definitely not talking about this kind of stuff at the beginning of stream. We were talking about like Halloween candy and stuff, right? I don't remember how we got on this. I love seeing the tangents we go on, all the places we go when we just start yapping with each other. I know that it's like, I know gaming streams are like the norm, but honestly when I do these just yapping streams with you guys, it feels so good because we can just yap about whatever, and I honestly would never, like, don't really run out of things to talk about with you all. Self-cessed plushies kissing frog speedrun. Oh god, so there's an internal war going on within me between those two for who can truly win my heart. Technically, we were both just the same person. But it is kind of fun thinking of us as two different people. You're my favorite person to yap with. Oh, I love yapping with you guys too. Everything returns to Frog. It all returns to Froggy. It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Oh god, I sang that. I freaking Comsessor Todd at karaoke last time when we did karaoke. We did karaoke here at the house for some reason. It was like, it had to be for a party or something. And it just goes forever. It makes everybody feel like they're going crazy, like they're losing their minds. Zatsu was always my favorite stream. Well, we have weekly Zatsus now, so look forward to your weekly Ohachi every week. Next week it'll be at a UK friendly time, since now there are a lot of UKBs. I remember my 2, 6, and mono plushies got torn up by one of my dogs, and those were the fan gamer ones. No! I'm so sorry! That is tragic. Maybe somebody's out there selling them online. I'm so glad that you love chatting as well. Like picky in general, like for example, a lot of super common Yuri tropes kind of get on my nerves, especially the ones that are too focused on being closeted / in denial. So I was literally having a conversation with my housemate earlier today about how it's interesting because girls' love is rooted so much in self-sacrifice. Like even in comparison to like boys' love and stuff, the whole basis behind so much like Yuri media is like sacrificing yourself and sacrificing your happiness for the happiness of like other people. So then in that way, seeing girls' love and Yuri become more of like shift more towards harem ends up making more sense because everybody is going out of their way to in those, I guess you could call them like polycules or whatever that end up coming up in these like girl love situations. Like everyone is like all helping each other out so that they can all be like find a way to be like happy together and stuff. It was a very interesting conversation because we were like, why don't we see that as much in like boys love media? Not that like there are certain people in my household that read more boys love than I do. Like I've never really read BL. I've always been more into like girls love stuff. I don't really consider polycules to be harems, honestly. I mean, there's some situations like in Watanare where like it seems to revolve around one girl or like the main girl, and she's the one that has everybody liking her. But then they're not exactly like rivals with each other. It's more like, I mean, they kind of are, but it's more like they all are finding ways to make this one girl happy. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say. Watanare is a very, very interesting case. One of the only harems that I like love with all my heart is 100 Girlfriends, though. It's not meant to be taken seriously at all. It's very, very good. Oh shoot! I was like trying to think of what other like girls love stuff that I had like watched recently, and this is a little bit embarrassing to admit, but shoot, what is it called? Mahou Shoujo Akugarete. Like that actually is a very, very good Yuri. Honestly. 100 Girlfriends is so funny. It's so, yeah, that's the thing, is it's parodying itself. It's very good. Health check. Yes, thank you for the health check. Thank you. I also don't consider cheating to be harems. For example, me and Yancha's favorite My Girlfriend's Not Here Today, which has such insanely pretty art. Oh god, I don't think I've like read any cheating ones before. I do not think I would be into that. Probably. I love collecting plushies so much, and I'm trying to learn sewing on my own. You're just like Freya. Honestly, the name suits you so well. It's not exactly girls' love related, but I love the relationship between Tsukasa and Subaru in Dot Hack Sign. Like, it literally made me tear up a little. That's how I feel about like... So in Hugto Precure, I actually really ship Cure Amour and Cure Mashiri with each other. And yeah, they have their whole duo transformation with each other. Like they are like one Precure together, basically. And I know it's like weird to ship characters in Pretty Cure together. It's like a kid's show and stuff, but like, god, they loved each other so much. It's so toxic, it's sadly peak, but definitely not for everyone. I cannot with like cheating stuff. I can't. But I do know that like it can make for some interesting stories. It just like makes me feel like I want to just perish. It makes me feel like I want to perish, probably. But yeah. I thought shipping was normal in Precure. It's normal, but also for some people, I guess, considered quote unquote problematic a little bit. I don't know. The ships though. There are ships. I think people should just be allowed to ship what they want to ship, you know? Yuna! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? We're talking about shipping and anime and Yuri right now. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome to the FeebeeHive. I'm Phoebe, your 2.5D Fairytale Idol who loves to perform on both the real life and the virtual stage. And I hope that you guys had a wonderful stream. What were you all up to? What were you up to? And big love to Yuna. Please go give Yuna lots and lots of love. It's something that I've kept quiet about outside of small circles, but I've literally been writing Strawberry Shortcake, a fan game idea, and Strawberry and Orange are very much in a relationship for that. Ship whatever you guys like. Whatever makes you happy. As long as it's not hurting anybody. Then why crap on people's ships like that? You know? You're just enjoying flawless vibes. Dude, Yuna's vibes are always chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Take my follow. Thank you, I'll take it and I'll treasure it. I'll treasure you. Welcome you guys to the FeebeeHive. You have another home here now. If you ever feel like buzzing back in. I don't particularly watch Yuri shows, but I love girls love couples and other media. Yeah, I'm always finding cute girls love ships to be found here and there. Yuri ship, yaoi ship, Yume ship to your heart's content. Exactly. I met so many Yume shippers at Vexpo. I met so many. I ship Rara Jack from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. You know what? Valid. I thought that the ship was wasn't it like, is that the ship? I don't remember. I had some friends that were big My Little Pony fans back in like high school and stuff, but I don't know what the ships were. I just liked Fluttershy a lot. It's so fun to write too because I picture said Strawberry Shortcake game as a kind of Paper Mario kind of RPG. Yeah! Heck yeah, make your dreams come true. I'll be here to play your game whenever it comes out. I love seeing everybody's creations. Let me look up. Obviously, stuff like Yuru Yuri and all of that, which are supposed to have girls love in it. I ship from there. Gochiusa, like honestly, a lot of like cute girls doing cute things shows. You can find real good ships, like in K-On! Or Gochumon wa sangi desu ka? Hidamari Sketch has one of my favorite Yuri ships of all time in it. And it's the two senpais with each other. Oh, they're so perfect. Lucky Star obviously has some ships in it. Pochi the Rock has some ships. Non Biori even has some ships. Yeah, Gochiusa is so good. I've had some ships that bordered on crack ships at some point, but I can't think of any of them off the top of my head. My Bochi ship is that everyone in Kessoku Band has exactly 2 girlfriends. Valid. Oh, Bang Dreams got those ships as well. Dude, Little Goody Two Shoes is all about the ships. That's literally all the ships. Freaking Yuri Kuma Arashi literally has Yuri in the title. It's got ships. Akebi's sailor uniform. That one's got ships. I haven't watched Yuru Camp, but it's probably got ships in it. Kiniro Mosaic. Ships. Gabriel Dropout. It's got ships. Yamano Susume, Encouragement of Climb. Ships. Okay. Akebi, so good. Also, hi, Kiki. Me when I didn't know ships meant relationships. Oh no, when did you learn? Fire Emblem ships, dog. Ooh! That was my high school experience. Fire Emblem Awakening was my awakening to ships. It's all about shipping. Fire Emblem is ships. Oh yeah, Bandori with Maigo and Ave Mutika. Ships. Oh, so many ships. Madohomu. My girls, ships. Yuki Yuna is a hero. Oh yes, the ships. Oh, the ships. Even do I have ships in I really like Aria the animation, but I'm not sure that I ship anybody. Hibike Euphonium. Oh god, blip ships. Jellyfish can't swim in the night. Jellyfish can't swim in the night! Ah! Last year, my ship. Please, just kiss. Just kiss already. Gundam Witch from Mercury. My ship. Oh, they got married. Yuri's my job. Sakura Trick. It's got the ships. Nanoha! Nanoha is all about ships. They end up having a baby together. Kinda. Simple Gear. Trying to think of more. Oh god, there was one that my housemate was watching and kind of made me watch with her recently as well. I'm trying to remember what it was, but it takes place in the same universe as Ghost in the Shell. I need to watch Witch from Mercury. My friend has been recommending it so much. It's very good. I enjoy it. The mangaka for Akebi is also on my list of people I will publicly go on record as stating that. Oh! You know, I would not be surprised, Bran. I wouldn't be surprised. But that reminded me, when you said trans, that reminded me of, oh, the one that my housemate loves so much. And I also enjoyed it a lot. Girl turns her brother into a girl. Girl turns her brother into a girl. Onimai. Onimai's got ships. Yes, my housemate Ska. That's her favorite. That is her favorite. Also, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Oh, I close that out. There you go. Ghost, thank you so much for resubscribing with Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Beehive. Let's see. Obviously, Utena, the classic. Same studio as Ruri Rocks. That's why we started watching Ruri Rocks in the first place. Was because Onimai is very good. It's very good. I've heard. Okay, when I was in like elementary or middle school or something, my friend who was very openly a lesbian kept talking about like Strawberry Panic. I have not gone and like checked it out myself, but that was a thing. Trying to think of more. I mean, there's Magi Revel. I saw you perform during the charity stream the other day. You did amazing. I almost cried. Really, T-Rex? Well, first of all, thank you for being there. Second of all, you almost cried. Was it because of the Neko no Kimochi song? That one was very baby. Oomph on Twitter has half convinced me that Onimai is in fact not trans, but about having a lesbian awakening in middle school. But I'm fairly certain she's taking the piss. I mean, why is it not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? Oshiburo is kinda Yuri too. Yeah, I mean, I'd say so. You know what was Yuri that was really... It both was, but it wasn't. It was like a bi disaster. I was talking about how this is one of my favorite shows of all time too. Dead Demons Dead Demons Destruction. By the Oyasumi Punpun author. So good. So good. And it was basically by Panic. Highly recommend Destruction. Yeah, I have an embarrassing ship. Okay, I have never watched Strike Witches, but my dad always makes jokes about Strike Witches. I don't know. Oh, are we talking about Yuri? Yes, we're talking about Yuri right now. Yes. Hello, Sarik. How are you? Welcome in. We've been talking about Yuri for a while. Ah, yeah. How could I forget Review Starlight? That's like the... Oh, yeah. So not just Review Starlight, but freaking, my other Takarazuka-based anime that I really like. Kageki Shoujo. Definitely Yuri. With the ships. Yeah, the one with Ano-chan and Ikura-chan. Exactly. I don't remember their actual characters' names, but I know their names. Is that Ano and Yoasobi? Is that Ano and Yoasobi? Kageki Shoujo peak. Absolutely peak. You have the card from round... There was a card? Wait, they did a collab? Can I buy that off of you, dude? Surprise. I mentioned Sakura Trick earlier. I did. I don't know if you were around for that, though. Ship I have is one I'm probably the only one to ship from Haru. It's Haru from Yomawari Midnight Shadows and the pro tag from the first Yomawari game. I don't know if I've, like, played Yomawari before. Yeah, definitely watch it. It's... I'm a big fan of the Takarazuka review in Japan, which is an all-women's, like, theater. Where the women play both the dudes and the girls. And it's peak. And it's based on that. So is Review Starlight. Review Starlight and Kageki Shoujo are both based on the whole, like, Kageki... or, Takarazuka review kind of culture. Wait, Ari, what's your, like, #1 favorite of all time? Girls Lover Yuri. I forgot about Sakura Trick. It was so cute. My housemate has been reading a lot of Sakura Trick lately. And getting all weepy about it. Stuff. Yahalo! Hi, Mimic. Every time I hear Yahalo, I think of Origairu. Yomawari is a game I really like. I'm a big fan of the sound design and the art style. Have I played it? Hold on. Yomawari. But yeah, Ano's character in Destruction is basically... I kin her very much. Oh! I've seen some people playing Yomawari, but I haven't, like, gone and played it myself yet. For me, Yaoi/Yuri needs to have an amazing story or ship dynamic. For me, any romance, no matter what, whether it's, like, hetero or yaoi or yuri, just needs to have a really good... It needs to have good writing. That just applies to all romance, you know. Please recommend me more. Ugh, I've been recommending you so much throughout this. Start work at 1 p.m. Japan time. Mata ato de. Ah! 今日も頑張ろうね. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day at work. 頑張って. Whenever I hear Yahalo, it thinks me of Konhalo, which makes me think of yes. I didn't realize she had Twitch emotes as well. Yes, we've been recommending so many good ones. Oh, when it comes to romance, one of my like early favorites. What is this? Some kind of Phoebe-chan chibi squad? What is this? What is this frog man in my chat right now? Who is that? Who is this? Who is this British man? Everyone jump him. Hi, Steiner. How are you? When it comes to anime recommendations, you're quite the saleswoman. Oh, am I? I really love Ore Monogatari. It's so sweet. Let me look at my anime list. I have not updated my anime list in like years, but I'm gonna take a look and see what I've got on here. Technically, Macross could be Yuri as well if you shipped Ranka and Cheryl, and there were some people that did. Honestly, that might be a better ship than the actual ships that happen. Maybe. Okay, show me my list. Okay, wait, I can recommend you guys some good hetero manga stuff real quick. Because I have some written down here. My favorite romance author. Well, I don't know if I still... It might just be the nostalgia talking right now. But, freaking... Monogatari. Ike Yamada Go is one of my favorite shoujo manga romance authors. I'm gonna put the name in here. In chat. Ike Yamada Go. Oh my god. There was a manga that had me by a chokehold for years because it just like took so long to update with the fan translation and stuff. But it was Tsuki de Suzuki-kun. Tsuki de Suzuki-kun had 2 different guys named Suzuki in it. And then there were 2 girls in it as well. And, oh my god. It was so good. I think I probably read some pretty bad fan translations, but I enjoyed it so much. 95 chapters. Could be worse. Suki Suzuki-kun. I want to reread that sometime. But there's another shorter manga that the same author did called Monogatari. And it's also really good. I enjoy it. Ooh. Oh, there's another manga. Okay, Ayakashi Hunter's Tainted Bride. I actually buy the chapters for that. I haven't in a little while because I've just been too busy to keep up. But the Ayakashi Hunter's Tainted Bride. I buy it off of... Yeah. Okay, and then on top of that, the same author has a different manga. Okay, Ayakashi Hunter's Tainted Bride is kind of like My Happy Marriage, I think. And I'm kind of sort of into she's such a good girl, but she's been abused all her life, and now she's being swept away into some marriage for some reason, but the guy ends up actually being like a really good guy, and then they end up being happy together after that. We're talking about manga recommendations for romance. Okay, the same author did Tales of Reincarnation and Mayday, The World's Worst Witch. That one I'm also been reading. It's really freaking good. Wait, no way. Did they do Kakuryo as well? Hold on. Ow! No wonder, that makes so much sense! Oh, they did Kakuryo! Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so Midori Yuma. I'm gonna put another author recommendation in here. Midori Yuma has done so much good, like yokai / fantasy based romance manga. It is all straight romance, but it's quite good. It's quite good. Highly recommend. There's some others. What else? I'm trying to think of other... I remember like binging Orange, the manga, back in the day. Did really like Orange, I think. Oh yeah, I came here for my anime list, not my manga list. Anime list. Oh, Prisma Ilya is also kind of a girl's love as well. How do we relation? Oh, wait. No, I have not. What is that? How do we relationship? I don't think I've seen this one. Ooh, cute. That's really cute. That's cute. Maybe I better check that out. Another one. Oh, that reminded me of something. What was it? Oh yeah. an ordinary story. It's like something called like an ordinary romance where. Okay, a story about a man and a woman, and when they sleep together, money appears out of nowhere. Which is a really long title, but it's so good. Hold on. Here. A story about a man and a woman, and when they sleep together, money appears out of nowhere. That one was a really good romance. There's another one. This one Mio recommended to me. God, what was it? It was about the girl who's an actor, and they're like in an acting club together. Wait. Going to my DMs with Mio to check what it was called. Oh, here. Pseudo harem. Pseudo harem is a good one. Pseudo harem. Phoebe, this is a peak title. I cannot lie. I wish that would happen to me. It is a peak title. I've also read my lesbian experience with loneliness, which was good. You know what? I have heard good things about that. I do want to read that sometime. I know, what a title. I mean, it's accurate. It's accurate. I only just started watching VTubers like 3 weeks ago. I gotta say, your energy is so great, and you're legitimately such a fun streamer to watch. Please keep it up. Oh, well, you are so welcome in here, Logan. I'm really, really happy that you've been joining us recently, and I'm glad that you have fun. I have no words for that title. Yeah, if only it happened IRL. Surely there's some kind of situation like that with someone IRL. Surely there are people where, when they sleep together, money appears out of nowhere. This is a big world. Bonoji by Aki Eda. Well, you guys should definitely check out the ones that I've been recommending. Some good shit. Fate brings two people who live in the same condo together on a typical afternoon. Okay, hold on. I'm clicking on this. Ozawa has just broken up with her boyfriend of 5 years and was in the process of trying to rebuild her life when she meets Oyamada, who lives a couple floors below her. He is somewhat of a loner, although he does have a few friends, and his room is cluttered with all the random stuff that his impulse shopper brother sends him. Ozawa takes an interest in all the things in his room, and the two start a friendship that slowly turns into something more. That sounds interesting. Maybe I will check it out. Hi, placeholder. How you doing? I'm also very new to VTuber streaming, and this has been a very, very enjoyable experience for my first time. I'm very honored to be able to welcome you into this world. I'm quite different from a lot of VTubers in several ways, but it is still a VTuber experience, so I'm happy to be part of your first experience. Welcome. I don't know if anyone has read these, but I have a soft spot for quote-unquote straight manga with GNC/cross-dressing characters. I do. Those are quite fun. Oh, there was another one I was reading. What was it? Oh, God, I was in the middle of it, and then I forgot it existed. But I want to get back to it now. It's about manga sailor uniform romance. It's about these college. Oh, please, somebody tell me what it was called if you know what I'm talking about. It was about these college students who go on a date with each other in sailor uniforms, which is something you're supposed to do only in high school. And then they get kind of addicted to going on these uniform dates with each other. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Someone please help me find it. Oh. Yeah, I feel like I haven't read too much of that genre, but it's very cute. I don't remember. Yeah. You might know that one, right? Romance. Uniform date romance manga. Oh, okay, I might have found a tweet. Maybe. Ah, okay, I found it. Okuremashite Seishun by Hanamaru Kira. Yeah, let me read the summary for this. Wakaba is a college debutante who yearns for youth. When she goes out on Halloween dressed in her school uniform, she ends up going on a date with a boy named Tachibana. But in fact, this boy is also a college student whose friend left him out of the date. In order to make Wakaba's dream come true, she asks him to continue going out on seifuku dates together. I do love Akebi's sailor uniform. That one's more of like a... I mean, they're actually like high school students, and that one is more Yuri for sure. But yeah. Okuremashite Seishun. I was in the middle of reading that one. I'll put the title. I read a few chapters of it. It was cute. It was cute. I read a few chapters as well. But yeah, I'm gonna like... I swear to God, if we do a book club or something and you guys read Ikeyamada Go's manga with me, like Moe Kare or Tsuki de Suzuki-kun, oh my God, it's gonna make me feel... It's gonna bring me back to a time in my life, for sure. I love couples that aren't afraid to be a little silly and immature, right? Right? Like, they can be grown-ups when they need to, but like, they've got that whimsy. I read a few chapters of The Princess Groom. The Princess Groom. Fate binds together an infallible... Okay. Let's see. The beautiful doll. Duke's daughter, Lady Letitia, is admired for her elegance and delicate beauty. Behind her porcelain mask lies her true self, a bold and compassionate soul, more knight than damsel. She ends up engaged to the infamous second prince, Gilbert, whose cursed crimson eyes and icy demeanor have made him the subject of troubling rumors. Fate binds together an infallible Princess Charming and a lonely, awkward prince as they search for their happily ever after in this ultimate role reversal love story. Whoa, cute! Maybe I have to read it. Oh, I have another one. I haven't... Oh. Sorry, let me, Oh, Tofu! Thank you so much for resubscribing for 13 months. Yo, how you doing? Dude, Tofu, I was watching a certain, band performance with you in it recently the other day. I was getting nostalgia for it. I hope that we'll get to do, like, live band stuff together again sometime. Welcome back to the BeeHive! Another manga, though I watched it in anime form instead. I think I recommend it in anime form instead. Is the Lieutenant... Hold on, the Lieutenant and... Okay, the evil lieutenant and the magical girl and the evil lieutenant used to be arch enemies. It's by the okay, Inu X Boku SS is also what I've learned an extremely good romance. They're both by the same author who unfortunately passed away, so Magical Girl and Evil Lieutenant is not going to be updated anymore. But it got an anime adaptation as her last wish before she passed away. Highly recommend both of them. They're so peak. Inu X Boku SS especially is very, very peak. But if you're looking for like something fluffy and like light, the Magical Girl and Evil Lieutenant used to be arch enemies is really, really good. Those two. Honestly, I wish the author was still alive because they were peak. Kokoa Fujiwara, peak romance author. Peak. You should finish it sometime because the end is what makes it like Inu X Boku SS. The end is what makes it like absolutely peak. Anime-wise, at least. I think the manga goes even further. I hope you're having a good evening as well, Tofu. Achikochi! I've been rewatching Achikochi recently. And it's just pure fluff romance rom-com anime. Pure fluff. So fluffy. Just all fluff, no plot. Boku tomodachi, boku... Oh god. I'm looking at the art from Magical Girl and Evil Lieutenant, and I'm like, I really wanted to cosplay her. Why do all the people I want to cosplay besides Ranka have ultra long hair? But like, I definitely like don't have. I'd have to like get fake boobs for it or something, if I were to cosplay her. Yeah, Achikochi. What was it? Boku tomodachi? Boku tomodachi. Oh, Haganai. I used to see like pictures of the blonde girl from Haganai all the time when I was little, but I've not watched it. It's like Haganai and Chunibyo are some of the ones that I would see pictures of all the time, but I like didn't actually watch myself. Sorry, I've just been yapping at you guys, just throwing a whole bunch of romance. Oh yeah, Princess Jellyfish actually does have romance. Would recommend. It was so fun. Me and Fufu, Kiki came over to, when I was visiting home one day, Kiki came over, and me and Fufu and Kiki watched Princess Jellyfish together. It was really, really fun. I enjoy being yapped at. Well, who's gonna actually check out my recommendations? Any of you? Any of you? Okay, I should probably... My meeting's not for another 3 hours or so, but I should probably eat some food soon. So I'm going to actually wrap up in a little bit. That era of anime, it was a golden era, truly. Oh! Freaking, Beyond the Boundary, Kyokai no Kanata had romance in it, too. I think that was a ship. I think it made me cry. Oh, there was a part... Oh, there was a part where he, like... She, like, puts his hand on her head for a head pat. And it, like, slips off her head because he's like, in this, like... Not catatonic, but he's in this, like... weird state. And that made me cry. That ended up becoming, like, a... Akatsuki no Yona! So good! Oh, that's the one with Hawk in it, right? Oh. Oh, man, I watched that when I was in school. Along with, there's also... At the same time as that... It was funny because both the pro tags had red hair, but something in the red hair. I don't remember what that was. I know, Akatsuki no Yona, the ancient tomes. Oh my gosh. Ah. I need to finish that. Oh, I need to finish it sometime. It was peak. Oh, Kami-sama hajimemashite. Did anybody watch? Kami-sama hajimemashite, because that was also peak romance around the same era. Kami-sama Kiss, I think is what it was called in English. Hajimemashita. Kami-sama hajimemashita is what it was. Kami-sama Kiss. Yeah, Cinderella with the red hair was another one. Like at the same time as Akatsuki no Yona. You already mentioned my senpai is in a bunny girl outfit. I watched several episodes of that, but I didn't finish it. It felt, I'm gonna be honest, it felt like a Monogatari wannabe just a little bit. But it was enjoyable from what I had seen. World God only knows. It's peak. That was his peak. White-haired cat boy. He's not a cat, but yes. He's not a cat. He's like a fox spirit, I think. Basically cat though. Kitsune boy. Yes. Oh, World God only knows. Who was your best girl in it? I'm partial to Toyama now as the idol. Definitely inspired by Monogatari. Oh, for sure. World God Only Knows is like a hugely underrated classic. See, I never watched it at the time when it was airing, but I would see it around all the time. And then one of my housemates showed it to me. Real Life Gang Rise Up. I started Real Life and I didn't like actually watch too much of it. I want to though. Real Life was airing around the same time that there's so many really re-animes at that time. It was really popular back in the day, I feel like, but no one talks about it anymore. World God Only Knows, yeah. Oh, you know what I ended up watching against my will that I actually like have a little bit of an affection for is Love. I ended up watching that like against my will. I was like, I don't want anything to do with Love, but I enjoyed it quite a bit actually. Oh god, there was this like another thing that I watched against my will was this like this anime that was really, really ecchi. But I got invested in the romance. Like there's like a love triangle. I think it was like, was it Maids and Butlers? Hold on. Yeah, it was Maids and Butlers. Oh. Yeah, To Love Ru. To Love Ru, I watched a few seasons of it. I know, Maids and Butlers, it makes me so embarrassed to admit that I watched it, but I was made to watch it. And I did get invested a little bit in like the love triangle. Kanon was my favorite character. Oh, and World God Only Knows? Yeah, same. Okay, but have we just talked about Shugokera yet tonight? I was gonna go, but you guys are getting me invested. Getting me so invested. Shugokera! Ikuta! Oh my god. Oh, can we talk about stuff? Children's anime. Children's shoujo anime. Like Shugokera. Like, freaking, cake anime. Sorry, what was it again? Yume no Patissiere. Had ships. And I was so invested in it. Ikuto was such the guy back in the day. He's still the guy. Nowadays. There's a sequel manga going on right now. Called Jewel Joker. Bakuto Test. I also watched Bakuto Test around that time. Oh, there was like Mermaid Melody. Oh, I was so invested in the manga for Mermaid Melody. Sugar Rune. Anybody? Sugar Rune. Also, take care, Marla. Good luck performing at US Idol Fest. Thank you. Oyasubi. The funny thing was that Amo only dressed like that because her mom dressed her like that. Which honestly was a mood because I wear whatever my mom bought for me up until I entered college, and then I started buying my own clothes. Damajo Doremi is very, very good. Sugar Rune, Mermaid Melody. Oh. What else did I read? I read. Did anyone read Pre-Tier? That was also the same like Tokyo Pop era. Tokyo Mew Mew! Oh my gosh, Tokyo Mew Mew with all the freaking. Yes, I'm so excited for the new Sugar Rune reboot. Oh, I'm gonna go. Oh, it's gonna look so good. I'm so happy. What a time to be alive. What did I just say? Yeah, Tokyo Mew Mew. Okay. Tokyo Mew Mew enjoyers, was I the only one who thought Kishu, who had a preference for Kishu over Masaya? Did anybody else in the chat enjoy Kishu instead of Maid-sama? I actually never checked out Maid-sama. I actually didn't. You just got done watching the anime Citrus. Oh boy, Citrus. I've heard things about Citrus at least. Magic Knight Rares. Oh, that's a little before my time. Your favorite was Lettuce. My favorite was Lettuce too. I liked him better too, even though he was so toxic. I don't know how I'd feel nowadays. But as a kid, I was like, I like really liked Kishu. As a kid. I don't know how I would feel as a grown-up now though. He was pretty problematic. He would be cancelled on the Twitter.com for non-consensual kisses. He would be. Oh, but also there was like not just Masaya and Kishu. There's also freaking the I'm forgetting his name, Ryo or something like that. Like the guy that runs the cafe. For some reason, even though he's like just a high schooler, like he runs a freaking cafe and shoots girls up with like animal DNA. For whatever reason. He's kind of good too. Full Moon Osagashite. Can I just... That's another one with ships. Full Moon Osagashite. And by the same author? Oh, I'm trying to remember what it was called. Gentleman's Alliance Cross. I read that manga as a kid as well. Gentleman's Alliance Cross. Pretty sure my fiance preferred Kishu over the other guy. Because he's like... I think it's the... He's the same kind of chaotic. Not the same kind of chaotic, but it's like... They're like... Kinda sorta bad guy, but not really bad guy, because he actually is like... He actually has good reasons for what he's doing, and he actually like cares about and like... Has feelings for the main girl. That was Ikuto, that was Kishu, that was... Those kinds of like... Kinda like... Chaotic characters a little bit, I feel end up having a lot of preferential treatment. Yumeiro Patissier! I shipped her so much with the chocolate guy. I don't remember his name. Ohachi Neb, how are you? Yeah, full moon. Same thing with full moon. You could either ship her with Eiichi, who's the guy, that like older boy that she's been like pining after since she was like little or something. And then there's also Takuto. It's so funny because I used to get the names for Ikuto and Takuto like mixed up sometimes because they sound so familiar. But 100% Team Takuto. Takuto! You understand, Kiki! You get it! 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 Oh, you get it! 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 Chato, you get it! Oh, I feel like a kid again. Like looking back on like... I guess... Wow, anime has come so far and manga has come so far. Oh, what about... Did anybody watch or read Angelic Layer? It was a Clamp series, Angelic Layer. There were ships in that too. And I might have been more invested in the ships than I was in the actual like plot of like her doing these tournaments with her doll and stuff like that. Angelic Layer! Oh, I'm so happy! I'm so happy! People remember! Oh, there was a love triangle in there too. But the manga turns out different than the anime in terms of the ships. I know the dolls! They were so cool. I wanted to play Angelic Layer when I was little. I watched Angelic Layer, it was fun, but I forgot most of it. God, I remember being super duper into the opening theme. The connection with Chobits was kind of interesting too. I don't think I ever knew. Because actually, I haven't checked out Chobits. I don't think I like ever... Oh my gosh, the opening. 遠い夜空に光る小さな星きっと誰にもまだ知られたいないだけど負けないであんなに今輝いてるなんだかどこか私に似てるChobits takes place in the future of Angelic Layer setting. I think there were cameos as well from like the Cardcaptor Sakura characters in it as well, I think. The opening was so great. It was so great. My very first Clamp series was Wish though. I got the manga for Wish because there was a cute bunny on it. Sometimes I would buy manga simply off of the covers. Clamp did do a lot of world crossing with their characters. They did. I think even Kobato has some... Kobato! I think, yeah, even Kobato has some crossover with some other... Oh yeah, there was like a Wish and... There was like a cameo from Wish in Kobato as well. I do need to check out Chobits. I do need to properly watch Cardcaptor Sakura. Miracle Twinkle Raid. Oh, Plum! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Of course I've heard about Laid Back Camp. I know Yuru Camp. I just haven't like gone and like watched very much of it myself yet. I have watched Yama no Susume instead, which is about mountain climbing. Highly recommend. Haven't thought about Wish in so long, right? God, those were the days. Skit Beat. I read some of the manga for it. Some of the manga. But not too much. Kobato I forgot that existed. Then again, I mostly remember the opening. I never got to watch it. Oh, you don't remember the ending themes, which were all sung by Ranka's seiyu, Nakajima Megumi? That's why I checked it out in the first place. Well, it was also like cute, like Mori girl clamp anime about wishes. But it got my attention first because I heard that Nakajima Megumi was doing the ending themes, and she made a cameo as like the twin characters in it. Did you ever read Kitchen Princess? I did not, but I saw the manga around. I like thought about picking it up at different points. Huh? The doujin where Kakyoin lays an egg. What? Egg laying. I don't want to think too hard about that. I'm gonna try not to think too hard about that. Sorry, what? Anyway, sorry, what? Sorry, what? Wait, did they make the doujin themselves? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Is it like Amu finding the character eggs in her bed, or did he actually lay the egg? Sorry, what? Sorry, what? I had the Wish manga, but unfortunately I lost many of my manga to termites. No, ew! The termites ate your manga? That sucks. I'm sorry. Any experience with Figure 17? No, unfortunately. It's Jotaro and Kakyoin's child. What? In an egg? Why egg? He never says for sure if he laid the egg, but it's heavily implied if I recall correctly. Egg. Jeez, okay. There's a manga I really enjoy, but it gets quite dark and very ecchi. What is it? What manga? Oh yeah, and before I forget, I shill this at least once a stream. Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. It's airing as an anime right now, but also the manga's been continuing for a long while. It is one of my favorites. Definitely check it out. The clamp ladies made the JoJo folks look so darn pretty, it's nice. Do I Google this? Hold on. Kakyoin egg comic. What is happening? Hold on. Oh my god. The egg is pretty darn big. That's a big egg. If he laid that, I fear for his butthole. Yeah, the doujin is actually safe for work. It's just completely Dusk Maiden of Amnesia. I don't know if I have heard of that one before. Dusk Maiden of Amnesia. Oh, it got an anime by Silverlink. Interesting. Have I watched this? I don't know. Well, Tsuki's having a good time right now. Okay. JoJo, so it's back to Netflix. Please go weekly this time for SPR. Welcome back to Netflix, JoJo. Welcome back. I need to catch up. With JoJo. Okay, I ended up staying an extra half an hour longer than I was going to. I've had such a fun time with you guys, but I must go. I must eat before they put all the food away, which they might have already put all the food away, so... thank you guys for hanging out. As you can see, all my waiting rooms are up on YouTube already. Have I made a stream schedule graphic yet? No, because that's the biggest pain, is editing my graphic. And I know I should make the proper stream graphic. I should. But I don't wanna. I will, though. I will. Let's find people to redirect into. Redirect. On YouTube, I would like to direct into... Oh my... Oh my gosh! Iku and Non are playing in the Prima server right now, so we can go say hi to Iku senpai and Non senpai. FeebeeHive buzzing in. Is your raid message there? And then on Twitch to watch. On Twitch. Let's redirect into... maybe... Big Nose Bug, who was hosting that Make-A-Wish... was one of the hosts for the Make-A-Wish Foundation karaoke really that I did a while back. So... let's go give Bug lots and lots of love. Slash... oh... raid... oh... no, I spelled that wrong. Raid sub. Slash raid... Big Nose Bug. Let's go give Bug, Iku, and Non lots and lots of love. I love them all so much. And thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. It's a great time. All those of you guys that are new in here, feel free to join our Discord if you'd like. There's a link in the YouTube description, or if you're on Twitch, you can use !Discord in the chat. As always, your clips and your timestamps are appreciated. You just being here is appreciated. If you're a VOD champ, I love you as well. And I will see you guys real soon. Oyasubi! Have a wonderful rest of your day. And talk to you soon.